aggressive, and people choose to devote their life to it, causing them to adapt to very unhealthy lifestyles.
Oh,
Did you ever watch the episode of South Park making fun of World of Warcraft?
Yeah,
I've seen
I
it.
love that
Sadly,
episode.
What do we do
Sadly-
now? Now we play the game.
Oh,
Sadly,
yeah.
okay.
It's accurate. It's an accurate episode. You can't be mad about it. It's accurate.
Ah,
It's a very accurate episode.
the fun. Tinky, you're
The
weird.
fucking-
he's
what is
cat
it?
is
I
weird.
remember
it's your cat. Of course he's weird.
the first case of
Okay, wow.
WoW relationships.
I
that
didn't mean
ran
it like
across.
that.
I'm fucking with you.
I
Do
do
you
mean
remember
it like
that
that.
moment, Daniel?
no.
You don't remember your first time running across a WoW relationship?
No, because it's been a while. Thing is, I had to attend an in-game marriage.
Yeah, I know.
Oh God,
God.
Diggy, stop pushing my chair.
Yeah, some gamers are odd.
I
I
remember
ran
like one of my
past-
best friends growing up actually like saying he had a girlfriend through WoW. I'm like, what the fuck is
It
WoW
happens a
and
lot.
how the fuck did he get a girlfriend through it?
I will say, MMOs will get you to know a lot of people a lot differently than most online shit can.
Eh, I
Because
can
you're
imagine.
spending countless hours together.
I mean, that-
Especially in
yeah,
like
but-
early WoW when you had to actually like prep and
Oh yeah.
know your shit
Yeah,
for
the-
dungeons and raids and shit.
Yep.
You have to have communication skills.
And you had to walk to your dungeons or fly to them.
Yeah.
But Daniel, you might find this hilarious. Do you want to know the character composition of the first WoW relationship I ran into?
A Gnomon and elf.
No, I'm Horde.
Blood elf
It-
and an orc.
Very close. A female
Roll?
blood elf and a male Tauren.
Oh,
It was
Wow.
a
I have
Tauren
no
pack-
context for what a Tauren is, but okay.
Minotaur.
giant person.
Minotaur.
Oh,
Minotaur.
the Minotaur.
Minotaur.
Okay.
But
That makes
Most
too much
of-
sense.
the
See,
Tauren
yeah.
like
was a
this.
paladin. and
To put it like
the
this.
blood elf was a mage.
oh, that's porn.
There's nothing like horse cock.
My
Yeah,
first
no.
thought was just like, oh
There's
wait,
that
yeah,
kind
that
of
is porn.
porn.
That's legitimately just porn.
And the only reason I noticed that they were even in a relationship was they were just ERPing in chat.
Oh
the
god.
Oh,
general
wow.
chat the
Oh,
entire
like
time.
an open chat. Oh dear lord.
And I was concerned.
Wow.
Send your
8-year-old
spot.
me had so many wonders pass across that screen.
boy.
Let that be your taste for what it is like to play on a server that isn't dedicated to one specific thing.
Dear lord.
Because
I've
there
always
are
wanted- no.
PvP. There were PvP servers.
Yeah.
They removed.
There still are. I thought there still
No,
were.
they're gone. They're gone.
Really?
Yes.
Oh god. So what? Now it's just RP servers?
RP and PvE.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that's just most other servers other than RP at that point. But no, I've wanted to get into a RP server, but now that WoW's dead,
Played
there's no
on. I
point.
played on some. You have to deal with those types of people everywhere.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
ERP fucking people are just everywhere to begin with. They hide in the shadows where you least expect them to pop up.
And they do.
Act character right now. You have to type in
What?
character.
No. The sentence they
No.
use is,
Ah!
are you OOC or are you ICC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Yep.
That's how you know I've played on those
Yeah.
fucking servers.
Oh, is Sarah gonna be in the
Oh,
session today?
yeah, I know
I
that.
have no idea.
Like, yeah, I know that as well.
met
I've
her
been in plenty of
but-
those servers as well, trust me.
I played WoW for a bit, and I didn't come across much like that, but I came across one.
I luckily managed to avoid all that. I also managed to avoid the real.
You
like,
lucky bastard.
I also managed to avoid like the really shitty like PvP era of WoW, where that was all anyone ever did.
I never did PvP. I don't like it.
I think it was fucking
I just wasn't the right class and spec choice to PvP properly.
it was after Wrath, I think.
Cringe.
No. I think it was before Wrath. There was just that really bad era of WoW where it was
No,
nothing
yeah.
but PvP.
It was
Yep.
before Wrath, and it was
That was
all
Kata.
open world PvP.
PvP was king in Kata when is what he's talking about.
Kata,
PvP
well,
was the content of Kata because PvE got dragged out through an entire raid for an entire year.
You could
What
just
the
be
fuck?
casually
No, but-
questing in like a low level area, and some level 50 bitch would come up and shank you to death. And
That's
Yeah.
on PvP servers or if you're flagged.
no, that was back when world
Um,
PvP was just a thing.
No, you had to be
That sounds
flagged
awful.
unless you were on a PvP server.
I must have been on a PvP server because white or fucking ice mages were fucking my day up left and right
Yeah, you
whenever
were-
I
you
went
were
to
in-
a
You
neutral
either got
territory.
flagged by interacting with NPCs that were flagged, or you got flagged because you were on a PvP server or activated it yourself.
Possibly
What does
PvP
flagged
server.
mean?
I don't know.
Flag
You're
means
willing
that
to
you are
fight.
available to be hit and hit other people. Flag
Oh.
can
And
be
I
toggled
was-
on and off, and it takes you 5 minutes if you're not in a friendly territory to toggle it
Yeah.
off.
And I was
Oh,
a Prot
Wow,
warrior
that's awful.
who is excessively weak to CC, and
It
Ice
depends,
Mage
'cause
was
I was
extremely
huge in
strong back
PvP.
then.
All right. I
so,
am prepped. I have a glass of whiskey and my breakfast.
Oh yeah,
I
did you
have
guys see the
everything
new
I
I
need.
have-
races?
Huh?
You guys see the new D&D races?
Yes.
No, I
The
haven't.
new book came out.
yeah, the flying squirrel
The most
monkeys
I've been
and
seeing
the
about the
hippos.
new
Squirrel-
update is that they fucked with the crit rules. That's
Flying
like all I've
squirrel
seen.
monkey mantid race with 4
Yeah,
arms.
I've heard about that as well.
Wait,
I
do you
don't
mean
know.
Spelljammer?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Spelljammer
Spelljammer.
rules.
I don't
Oh,
know how
yeah.
how did they mess
I
with the
heard about-
crit
I did-
rules? I'm actually wondering about
They're
that.
changing
haven't
the
read it.
core rulebook.
Like, what
Well,
are they
either way,
changing
the
about it?
DM's
I'm
still the
actually
final
changing-
say on it.
They're making a new edition for D&D.
Yeah,
Oh.
6E
Oh,
is
6th
in
edition.
alpha right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
They're
Oh, fun!
But-
I can't wait to have to learn
Yeah.
a new fucking system again.
yeah. I'm
Uh,
probably gonna stop
Huh.
playing D&D after like
No,
I
that's
don't know.
your choice.
I'm not gonna stop playing tabletop RPGs, but might stop doing D&D just
Well.
because I don't really like the system.
Fantasy's not normal for everybody. I'm gonna go grab me
Yeah.
another beer.
but it's
Man,
like the system isn't for everyone. That's understandable. You at least tried it.
I will state,
Yeah.
if he doesn't like 5e, he would have hated regular D&D before it.
He definitely would have
Eh.
hated 3E.
Yeah, he would have.
Probably.
I can't even begin to try to learn 3E. All I've ever done is 5E. I've looked at 3E before. Fuck that.
Alright, I'm back. Oh yeah, there's a new elf too.
oh
cool.
god, I
I
fucking
can,
If
like,
love
we
voice
whiskey.
are
space elves.
ready, we will go ahead and get.
Oh, is
into
Sarah
it.
not coming?
I have no idea. Maybe, maybe
I
not.
pinged her, probably not though.
All I know is I got whiskey and pancakes.
So we last left off with Mudry, Grimlock, Leonard, and Lady Onyx with their little fight.
Oh, yeah, I'm with Vernon, the fucking bird.
Yep.
What? I'm relatively sane nowadays.
No, you're not.
I got my
The-
I got my steel fucking ass flattened by a monk.
Yeah, monkey.
That's all I remember
After
from last
4
session.
groups of 2 turned into 2 groups of 4. You guys kind of just like converge on each other.
Okay.
The next group is Verna, Whack, Karth, and Sarah. Sarah's kind of in the
Sarah's not been
MIA.
on for like
no,
yes.
but it's fine. So this group, you guys continue down your hallway and eventually come out to a rainy pier, a harbor.
Mm.
It's raining pretty heavily. The
Mhm.
visibility is kind of like right at 30 feet,
Well, this is odd.
just because of how dark and heavy the rain is.
Alright.
And from the rain, you hear a very familiar voice. Verna,
It's
roll me a
Lust.
history check.
If Lust actually survived, I'm actually gonna be impressed because I actually do like Lust. She's actually a character I enjoy.
It's definitely Lust.
That would be this is an entirely
History.
perception or history.
Yep.
That would be a 26.
26? Cool. The voice you hear is a voice you have heard before, but you haven't heard this voice since Yugon.
Oh,
You
Oh,
gone. Which
no.
one was that?
oh, fuck.
The port. The port
port
city, where we
city.
got our fucking asses
Oh.
kicked.
Verna just immediately just goes, "Oh, fuck." Ah,
Uh,
shite.
From the curtain of rain, you see a half orc approach.
Oh god, it's him.
Verna just glares, "Hello again."
Didn't learn your lesson, did you?
no.
He seems a bit over the top.
I'm just gonna pipe up and be like, no, I haven't learned shit, bro. I will be honest. I have not gone to
I
school.
at least think I've learned my lesson.
He seems
I
a
feel
bit
more
over the
ready
top.
than I was before. She's
Yeah,
just
okay. Sarah will not be joining us.
okay.
Well, prepare to feel the despair of defeat once again as you writhe and wallow in pools of your own blood.
No, you? Question mark.
No, you.
So that's gonna be initiatives.
All right.
Nope.
No, you? Question mark. Bird. What the fuck? That's a 21.
Fuck, where did I put my die?
This should be fun. I popped on a new curse, so let's see how this goes.
Oh damn.
Okay, there's my die.
That last level, I switched to curse, so.
Oh,
let's
did
see
we
how
get a
this
new
goes.
level?
I
No,
got
the
a
previous one, I
16.
swapped one out.
Okay.
I got a 16, God.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't gotten a level since I finished my solo fight.
I would like another level, but it's fine.
You'll live. You're a barbarian.
But I want more levels.
And then also Karth. Need
18.
initiative from 18.
Sorry, my name is the one in fucking Roll20, isn't it? Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he's Noah in Roll20.
I can swap to my
I can't
character name. I
read.
just forget to each time.
I can't read.
You're
Cool.
fine.
I can't
Well,
read. I'm
excuse
from the
me.
country.
Can't read.
Get rotated.
What's reading, bro?
Get rotated, bitch.
Okay, so
It is
we
a
will
cringe
start-
thing for
Ma,
cringe
I'm
fuckers.
pumping.
What?
What?
Pumping is DPSing in WoW. Or most
Oh.
animes.
Okay.
Whenever you start
Pumping-
doing massive DPS.
That sounds
Yeah,
Pumping is
usually that
entirely
means
different.
something very different.
yeah.
That's because you guys have very dirty minds.
Yeah, because I like
Uh,
fucking.
Fair.
I wish I knew.
we will start with Verna.
All right. Verna is going to pull out Peacemaker, change to lightning rounds, and fire twice. Both sharpshooter shots.
Yeah, my eye. No, eyelash. Stay up.
So that first attack will be 16 plus 12. So 16 plus 12, so that would
Will
be
hit.
Why the question mark?
28.
Because I said
Because
that.
Wax said
20
because
does
Wax
28
said
hit?
question mark.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
so
no, no.
eight
But you
hits,
did it
got
wrong. It's more like no you ... me spelling out question mark. I literally said question mark.
Alright,
That will
hold on.
be for damage. That will be 21 to damage on the first hit. And second hit, that's 11 plus 12, so that'd be 23. Does that hit?
23 does hit.
All right.
So you said 21 for the first hit.
Yep,
Damage.
and then that will be 30 damage for the second hit.
Okay.
That'd be altogether like 51 damage.
Don't mind the shape. That's just where I'm going to be moving next. I'm just planning it out.
All right.
Anything for
Silver's going to move up. Is going
Don't forget the
to like
speedo
move up
boys.
here to get ready to support. And the pseudo dragons are going to one is going to stick next to Whack, and the other is going to stick next to Karth.
I don't think it's a good idea to stick next to me.
It'll be fine. It's for healing. It'll stay back.
It's for healing and
okay.
haste.
For
Okay,
medical
I
reasons.
do need
I
healing.
must-
It's for
I must
buffing and
insist.
shit. Okay.
I do need
For
healing.
medical reasons, I must be within 5 feet of you.
For medical
Karth?
reasons, one of my little dragons must be within
Is it
5
within
feet
your
of you.
best-
Okay.
Is it within your best well-being that you avoid the hazard that is the bird?
Oh, I know. But I will be cursing the absolute living shit out of this orc.
I'm gonna bonk the fuck out of him.
Don't worry, I'll hit him with you.
Okay.
But I need to prep my curses first.
You go ahead and do
For
that.
medical reasons, I must remain within 5 feet of the living feather blender.
For medical reasons, I just slit my hand
Oh god, that's
so as
perfect.
to
Medical
deal more
reasons.
damage.
For medical reasons, I must commit self-harm.
I do.
Just don't be your average emo.
I will cut my hand on my greatsword, dealing
Put
1d8
my life
to
into
me,
pieces.
6. I will do. I'll go psychic damage. Why not? And then,
As far as we know, this guy's a fighter.
as my action,
There's also General
because
Grievous.
the cut's a free action, I shall state. I will action brand of
Hello, Skylar.
castigation.
Welcome to the stream.
Brand of castigation. Once per short/long rest, whenever you damage a creature with a weapon that has an active right, you can sear an arcane brand on that creature. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I can't cast that yet. Never mind. But I will recall that once I deal damage to him. And then I will bonus action Blood Curse of Bloated Agony.
Okay.
Until the end of my next turn for the duration, the creature has disadvantage on strength and dex checks and takes 1d8 necrotic damage if it makes more than one attack on its turn.
Cool.
And I will amplify that for one of my things, thus doing the curse lasts for a minute now, so 10 rounds.
Okay.
And cursed creature can make a con saving throw at the end of each of its turns to end it.
Does he have
What?
disadvantage on it?
17 DC.
17. Got you.
But that it has to be at the end. It can't be at the start.
Yeah.
And then I still have a free action, or my main action, so I shall. I'll just shoot him with my crossbow. That is a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Thank God. I actually thought he would have had more armor than that.
You see he doesn't have a shield.
Oh, thank God. That is.
Oh yeah,
9
he's
damage.
pure offense. Remember?
Oh yeah, I know, but I didn't know if he had plate on or anything.
You never know.
9 damage.
9 damage. Okay.
Yeah, and that'll be it. That's my turn.
Every time I see a picture of Tig-Game, like, he literally only has a
Whack,
single
you're
brain cell, and it leaves
I will
most
say
time of the
your
year.
dragon's still back here, by the
It's
way.
my turn.
No, it's sticking to you.
It's
Alright.
it can
Tiggy
actually,
only
like, come to
has
me? Okay.
Yeah,
a
it's
singular
following
singular
you around,
fucking brain
basically.
cell, and that
So-
brain cell is dedicated to being a bully.
Uh,
Yeah.
God, is this accurate to like?
Yeah.
Is this 20? Okay,
Oh, the
cool.
baby.
I'm gonna fucking run up to him. It's time for
Burp, go back.
bonkening.
Well, you're
It's
kind
time
of
for
short on the
bonking.
run up.
It is
It
time
is
for the
time
for a
bonkening.
walk.
Whack.
He's still very far for a
That's a
bonk.
22.
What do you mean?
Are you throwing something at him?
No, I'm running up to him.
He's not right there.
He is 20 feet away from you.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
20
That's
feet.
Burp,
me.
you have to move the token.
Oh,
Dumbass.
No, that was his 25 feet.
good
And
thing
then
I had
there's-
40.
or no.
Anyways,
40. What?
yeah, I have 40 speed.
Yeah.
Don't mind me.
Barbarians.
He's a barbarian, remember?
Yeah.
Anyways, I
don't
still have a
recall
22 to
ever
hit.
hitting 40 movement speed.
That's on
Okay.
you,
The
bitch.
barbarian
Anyways,
can gain some
Hold
extra
on.
movement.
Is it from the bear totem? What?
maybe. That'll be 16. Yeah, 16. And then I'm gonna rage, and then I'm gonna hit again,
Oh, God.
and that's another 22. That's 2 10s in a row. Goddamn. And that is max
Oh,
damage, so
Jesus.
that's 20 damage.
It's the suit and down the 50.
My apologies on the
So
bear
16 and
speed.
7 and 16 and 20 damage.
Cool. How much necrotic damage does he take?
Necrotic. Oh, 1d8, wasn't it?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it a
On
D8 for every turn
his
after his
turn,
burst?
1d8 every time he makes an attack, more than one attack. So, and he has disadvantage on strength and dex checks, but it's only after he attacks 2 or more times.
I just went ahead and rolled it because he's going to attack Whack 4 times.
So
Let's go!
3d8.
How many
Okay.
hit me? If I mean, probably all of them, but let's go.
No, I can
22
actually
to
say
hit,
you.
28 to hit, 18 to hit, and a 17 to hit.
What's your
17
AC?
doesn't. 17 doesn't. So 3 of them.
So that's
3 of them hit. I will debuff the 22 with the d8.
Well, it's not. Don't worry about it. Focus on debuffing
I'm-
you and.
I'm stopping him from hitting you, Numnut.
But I want to get hit. I get a
Oh.
thing that after 100 damage, I can hit harder.
Let's save that for the end, please.
No,
Okay.
that's not like a limited thing. He can just do that.
Oh yeah, I know, but save it for the end. The
It's like the
22
red
doesn't
tear
hit.
stone
It
ring.
got removed by 6. That 22 does not hit. But you
Cool.
still get hit twice. I'm just trying to keep the longevity of your
So
barbarian.
Whack, you're gonna take 16 points of damage. That is halved.
Okay. Is that both of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they were both 16 points each. So
Gotcha.
Then does he take damage from that? I forget.
I rolled his 3d8 for the necrotic.
No, I'm thinking if I have my or my debuff thing, or your
He's
attack
thinking-
can possibly not hit. I forget if that does anything extra.
You're just
Oh.
making sure you don't forget anything.
Yeah, I'm making this is a lot of shit. I have like 5 curses.
Dear Lord.
But then we're back up to Verna.
Yeah, he doesn't. Okay.
So Vernon's going to order the pseudo dragon to catch back to go right
Oh,
here,
wait.
so it's still in range.
Oh, this might
First-
also affect sight. By the way, my blade is shedding bright light in 30 feet.
Vernon's
Per-
going to Silver's going to rush up here and try to Bajork bite.
For story purposes, how tall is this orc?
Very.
He's a half orc.
4 arms.
I
Not
got the
yet.
4 arms.
Not yet.
I don't. It's okay. But like, how tall is he?
Oh fuck! What's your average height of a half orc?
One
Like
sec.
6.5 feet.
Average half orc height.
15 to hit for the steel defender.
15 does not hit.
All right. So now he's just trying to impose. Safety and everything.
Range from 5 feet to well over 6 feet tall, but they say medium
Do you
size.
guys want any buffs by chance?
So he's like 6'2".
Okay,
What
so
kind of buffs?
I got blur. I got haste. I have shield, heroism.
so him and I are the same height.
I'll take.
Sure.
I can take.
This is gonna
if
go
you
great.
want to give it to me?
Haste.
Yeah, I'm gonna be dealing like the most damage if you do haste.
Yeah. Okay. So the pseudo dragon. So Karth, you feel the pseudo dragon land on your shoulder and nuzzle up to your cheek, as Verna claps her hands together and energy rushes through the dragon and into you.
That's 2 actions, 10
Yup.
more feet of movement speed.
You're buffed up. Get in there. I wanted to make that joke. I'm sorry.
All right
What
then.
is it? It's
You're powered up. Get in
Okay.
there.
Let me hop to notes. It's 1 more action.
And that will be my turn.
Oh wait, is our sanity stuff gone yet? Or are we still
Yeah.
on?
Yeah,
that
yeah,
sanity?
that's
Okay.
done.
All right.
So.
I somehow
2
didn't
ac-
continue to go insane.
From what I
actions
remember,
and-
you had like no sanity debuffs.
What's
Correct.
the
So,
movement speed then?
Verna, what did you do for your turn?
I cast haste on Karth through my dragon
Okay.
because that's a thing I can do.
Cool.
What's the speed modifier with haste?
Hold on, let me
10?
post haste.
I think it's double.
I can
That'd
post
be
it in
really
a moment.
fucking good.
Post
I have
haste.
70 feet of movement.
So let's see here. You get +2 to your AC, advantage on dexterity throws. You gain an additional action.
Yeah.
Dash, and you have an additional
Disengage,
action. Yada,
hide,
yada.
use an object. Can't move or take actions until after a wave of authority sweeps it. So I'm gonna be slow after my 1 minute of haste.
Yeah, you also
It
get
is
doubled
straight up
movement
that
speed.
much.
So yeah, you get 70
So I
movement.
get 70 movement. I'm the fastest motherfucker in the world right now.
Imagine if I put that on whack.
Imagine running 70 feet in 6 fucking seconds and still
I
doing
mean-
shit.
I mean, monks
That's
can.
a fucking straight up Misty Step.
I mean,
Yeah.
seriously, monks with the right seb can go close to. I think it's like 2,000 feet in 6 seconds.
I know for sure you can get 1,500.
Jesus Christ.
I
no,
believe
fuck that.
I believe the potential maximum that people have figured out so far with like multi-classing and shit is a monk barbarian fighter. I think
Yeah.
mixed with a bit
Jesus,
of
that
rogue.
sounds terrifying.
And legitimately with a bunch of
Hilarious.
items and buffs that all work together to make you go fast. I think there are also a tabaxi.
Yeah,
So,
Tabaxi has high
Karth.
speed. Okay,
So you're
have
buffed
2
up, move
actions
on.
now.
Or well, you did the Bajork, 15 didn't hit. Cool.
Yeah, I cast haste on Karth to make sure my
Needless
pseudo
to
dragons
say,
keep moving up. And
I
now
think I get in here. I
you
think
now
I
have a
to
tiny
move.
robot dragon on your shoulder, by the way, Karth.
That's fine.
And it's glowing
I'm already
ominously.
doing it. My sword is also glowing ominously.
Ominously.
I'm sorry, I'm 5 beers deep.
I'm sipping on whiskey. What do you want?
It's gonna be a long fucking session.
It's gonna be great.
Oh my god, I just saw something. The pseudo dragon
Oh.
is giving off JoJo energy.
Okay.
Like you know that like anonymous energy thing that sometimes happens in JoJo? That's the bird that is the pseudo dragon right now. It's the conduit between Karth and my power.
The power of God. Anyways, did
Okay.
you attack?
Not yet. Give me a sec. I got a lot of shit to go through. I'm not just punch done.
Yeah, he has a bunch of
Shit to
different
I
do
like
fast.
punching the shit out of things. What do you want from me?
Give me a sec. I got a lot of shit to read through. By the way,
Oh.
did he get out of the Curse of Bloated Agony?
Oh shit, I didn't make that con save. Hold on one second.
17.
It's better you get it done now than never.
He's got a plus 12. Yeah, that's a 30.
Okay, I'm fine. That's fine. He still took damage from it.
How much did he take, by the way?
7. 7 points of necrotic.
You're not
Hmm.
rolling the d8s anymore. I will roll the d8s.
Jesus.
you
That's like
shitty roll
such
piece of shit.
2
That's such
3s and a
shitty-
1.
Bro!
You shitty roll piece of shit.
Look, when I roll against you guys, I do great. When I roll for
For
myself,
us?
I do terrible.
Alright, I will do.
I wonder why.
I
not
will do
budging the rolls.
another Curse of Bloated Agony.
D now as God.
So he has Curse of Bloated Agony back on him.
Nice.
And then. What is it? Is this an action? Yeah, that's an action. Okay. I will Crimson Right him. Oh, no, wait, I already have. Ignore that. I already have Crimson Right up. I will. Okay.
I want to commit
Hit
war
him
crimes.
once.
Of course
Shut
you
up.
do, Burp.
Bird noises.
Intensifies.
That's a 21 to hit.
21 just hits.
Thank God. Boom. Plus 2d8. 31 damage on the first hit. And then from that hit, I will cast Branded Castigation. Each time the branded creature, i.e. the orc, deals damage to you or another creature you can see within 5 feet of me, the branded creature takes 8 psychic damage.
Okay.
And then there's also the brand of tethering. I doubt he has a teleport, but if he attempts to swap planes via ability, spell, or portal, he will take 46 psychic damage. And on a wisdom save throw of DC failure, he cannot teleport.
Cool.
I have 3 more attacks with another D8 added on top. 28 hits, 30 hits, 29 hits, and 22 hits. I rolled one extra. That 22. Forget the 22. I'm sorry. I'm so used to fucking just rolling for all of them at once. 2, 3, 13, 12, and 16 slashing. 2, 3, 1,
13,
2,
12,
3,
16.
1, 3. 13, 12, and 16. And then 32 more necrotic and psychic intermingled.
Cool.
I'm a DPS, baby. Let's fucking go.
Whack, you're up.
Bird.
Herb.
By everyone's total and surprise and shock, I'm going to bonk.
Wow, what?
Well,
Yeah, you would
no!
have
He's
to-
pulling out
What
his
an
secret
amazing
technique!
Turn of event.
He's
What
pulling out the
will
ultimate
Burp
secret
do
technique!
It is
What
the
will he do
bonk.
next?
That is a
Find out
nat
next
20.
week.
Crowd goes mild.
I
He just
also
got
like
a
going
20
mild.
as well.
Oh god, this is going swell. Anyway,
Cool, what's that dabbling?
hold on. I have to remember what brutal critical does. Oh, weapon damage die. Okay, so I think.
So while Burp figures out how to read, when you guys have a bag of popcorn, do you eat like the half-popped kernels?
Yes.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah,
are the
sometimes.
best. Like those are
I
like,
usually
delicious.
cook it. I usually when I do microwave popcorn, I usually do it for a minute longer than you're supposed to because it gets them really nice and toasty, and it makes the half popped ones even crunchier.
Okay,
You guys
so
Well,
don't-
that's a bit of a
popcorn
risky
before?
game because you might end up
37.
burning the popcorn then.
37.
Well, yeah, I get burnt popcorn,
37.
but I also kind of like the taste of burnt popcorn.
Yeah,
good.
37
Weird.
damage, right?
I know. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
37
weird.
damage.
It's weirdly
Okay.
good, you know.
22
like,
to hit.
partially burnt,
I'm
like,
I'm
you hit.
rolling a lot of 10s, and I'm kind of sad. So that is a hit because it's 22. That is 18 damage on that one.
Okay.
Oh Jesus Christ! That one fucking snuck up on me.
It kind of sounded like you
Oh,
shot
Yeah,
yourself
I
during it.
heard it.
God.
Uh,
No,
Oh,
like
yeah,
there was
shit.
no
that's when you know it's a good
sensation.
sneeze.
No, there was like no sensation in my nose or anything. It was just, I need to sneeze now.
Yeah, no, that's
Surprise,
when you know
motherfucker.
it's a good sneeze.
Surprise, motherfucker!
That's when it feels like you almost shat yourself during it. That's when you know it's a good sneeze.
Whack, is that it? Your 2 hits?
Yeah.
Cool. It's his turn. He takes a really deep breath,
Oh no.
cracks his neck, and 2 more sets of arms appear on his chest.
Oh
The
God!
yeah,
damage
just
is
that
gonna
big
come in.
arms.
Wait,
General
I-
Grievous.
Can I look at him dead in his eyes since we're both the same height and just who's a good boy for growing more arms? Who's a good boy?
So how
Can I
this
use the
works
free-
is these
This
are
orc.
these are technically echoes of his arms.
Oh, he's an Echo
Oh,
Fighter.
he's an Echo
He's
Warrior.
an Echo
okay.
Knight Fighter. I just reflavored it, so instead of having 2 echoes, they just
It's more
appear
like
as arms.
extra arms. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
But how
that
this
makes
works
sense.
is
About-
each of those extra arms gets an attack on top of his 4 normal attacks.
Okay.
So he
I'm
gets
still gonna call him a good boy for having more arms.
8 attacks.
Look in chat. That is this orc.
Oh, all of those are actually fucking real lightsaber colors too. I'm shocked. Most
An
people forget
excellent
orange is a
addition to
lightsaber
my
Okay.
collection.
So here we go. 1 on silver, 2 on silver. That's 15 and 12 damage.
Oh wow, both hit. She has an armor class of
Uh,
18. If that helps.
28 and 33 to hit.
Yeah, both hit.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
are the
yeah,
damage?
I'm not making those not hit either. I can't.
So what's
Um,
the what was the damage?
15 and 12. 27 total.
He does take. How many attacks is he hitting him with?
He's going to make 8 attacks total.
On all 3 of us in this little
Yeah,
corner?
On all
Yes,
of
like
you.
He
2 of
takes
us each
8d8.
roughly.
Yeah, so just go ahead and roll that.
Instead
Silver
of
still up.
you,
Yep, silver's
Uh,
still up.
32.
A
32.
third
necrotic.
attack on silver for 17 damage.
Silver's still up, baby.
A 4th one for 20.
And she
Jesus.
explodes.
Cool. And now the other 4 are going to be
He
on
just
Karth.
wanted to kill my dog
Alright.
again.
I think I'm seen as a threat.
He just wants to kill my. He just killed my dog
Yeah.
again. Fucker.
24 to hit, 26 to hit, 17 to
Um,
hit, and a 34 to hit.
One
I-
doesn't.
I don't think he has brutal critical.
Wait, you said 26 on one of those?
Yes, 24, 26, 17, and 34.
I'm going to attempt to reduce it. That did not work.
Hey, how do you guys feel about fighting God's rocks fall, everyone dies button?
Huh?
Oh
fine.
God.
I'm fine. But I
Yeah,
It's not
you
my
guys are
fault.
doing amazing in this fight.
I didn't do
only one
anything.
doesn't hit. You're welcome.
So that's going to be
It's my
50.
curses.
Well, legitimately, Silver just took like
50?
4 attacks
No,
from
no,
this
no,
guy.
no, no.
So,
So that's going to be 15 off the first one, 19, and 18.
15, 19.
well, at least this
Burn
isn't as bad as that one time when we
and
ended up having to try to outrun an avalanche.
I'm fine.
Verna,
oh,
the
I don't want
guy-
to hear it.
Silver
the
might
time
have
you
taken
guys
4
almost
hits,
died to a
but you
Baylor?
guys got like 8.
Yeah,
It
something.
It wasn't us running from it. It was you guys running from it and me fighting it because I was raged.
I'm talking about the not the avalanche,
And
not
then
the rock slide
he is
Oh,
going
from
to
the book campaign.
bonus
I don't remember if
action
you were in that one.
second wind.
I wasn't in that. I thought you were talking about fucking.
Yeah, in the book campaign
Marvel-
for
not
Icewind
Marvel.
Dale, Rhyme of the
Wow.
Frost Maiden.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, one of the
Yeah,
one of the
I
things
remember
is that
that.
we had. That's the second time Candy died
Yeah.
because my character just kept going down until I finally got a ranged weapon that I could use without
Oh,
disadvantage.
it's Wax turn. Oh no, wait, Wax already did his
He,
turn.
he bonus action second wind. Now it is Verna's turn again.
Verna is going to growl as she is going to raise up her pistol and is going to
Pop a cap his
fire,
ass.
and she's going to fire 2 more blasts.
I'm gonna laugh when you shoot the bird.
I'm waiting for it,
Verna
honestly.
is like a really good shot. I'm also going to be doing sharpshooter on that.
The dice can say otherwise.
That's a nat 20.
Okay.
Nat 20 plus
The dice
12,
do
so
not
that would
say
be
otherwise.
32.
I
So
said
that
they
would be
can.
2d10 plus 10 plus 10. Oh, wait a
No.
minute. Let me double check. Yep, 2d10 plus 10 plus 10.
Yeah. So
So 2d10
So
plus 20.
5 and 4. So that would be
So
29. 29 the first hit. And that will be a 19, so that's another crit. Because I have improved criticals. Yay! So that's
Whiskey is
another
delicious.
2
Oh god,
to 10 plus 20, that's 8.
they have the cartoony
Plus
Dead
3.
by Daylight on sale.
So,
31.
yeah, 31. And for a bonus action, Verna is going to action surge, and is going to fire 2 more times.
okay.
She's just mad that he killed her dog again.
Yeah,
So
bro,
that's
what the fuck?
14
Stop
plus
hitting the
12.
dog.
So that'd be
It's like the 9th
26.
time Silver has
26
died.
hits.
Alright. Verna's just
He
pissed
hasn't even
anytime
hit me.
so that's 10 plus 10 plus 10. So 30 on that third hit. And that will be 21 on my last hit.
21 just hits.
Oh, okay, so his armor class is 21. Good to know. And that will be 21 damage.
Okay.
Verna
21
just...
to hit and to damage.
Path of Exile was made in New Zealand? What?
What? I didn't know that.
No,
Alcat
there's
or
an-
New Zealand.
It's a New Zealand sale on Steam right now, and Path of Exile's on it.
Oh, shit. Deadass?
Even though Path of Exile is a free-to-play game. I don't know how you have a sale on a free-to-play game.
How
but
do you
okay.
have
They
a
give
sale on
you
a
money.
free-to-play game? That's actually a very
They
good
give
question.
you money.
It's less
No.
download capacity.
Let's
They give you money.
They give you money.
Oh shit, it's my turn and I need to go to the bathroom.
Just don't
Gonna
shit
attack
yourself.
4 times and
4 times, but I need to roll a decent amount. 1. That hit. That also
Oh.
hits. That definitely
Oh.
hits. That one doesn't. That's my first miss in a while. Max damage on the first one. 3,
I think they're probably
19,
just
11, 14, and 15 on the slashing.
for Path of Exile, they just might be like
19, 11,
promoting
14,
it, I
and
guess.
15.
Yeah. And
Okay.
then 58 on the necrotic and psychic. Oh, you forgot to tell me if he lost his fucking bloated agony. Or probably even just forgot to roll it.
I did forget to roll it, and that was another 30.
I
Jesus.
will cast it on him again.
Cool.
I have
How
one more of
rude.
those.
That dude is rude
I
as
have
fuck. How dare
50
he get
alternative
those off?
accounts.
At least I'm
He
warning
has
you, otherwise
a
I would
plus-
just leave it up.
He has the plus 12 to his con saves.
I don't give a shit. It was 8d8 at that point. Of
Yeah,
Anyways,
That's
it's
damage.
effective. It's
Back, you're up.
effective. Okay. Yep. I am on that screen.
All right,
Anyways,
bathroom time.
I roll to bonk the fuck out of him. Hey, it's not a 10, it's an 11. Anyways, I do hit because that's 23.
Hey, it's not 11. What?
I thought I heard you say, yay, it's 9/11.
What?
Yay!
I'm scarred by
Yay!
9/11, okay?
Terrorism!
I'm scarred by 9/11
Oh.
like everyone else in my generation.
Anyways, 20 damage
What?
on that first one.
Well, I'm at least scarred by 9/11 just because it's the whole thing of don't forget.
24 to hit,
That hits.
and that's another 20 damage. Not bad. That was max damage on both of those.
Now it's his
For the
turn.
record, this stream does not endorse terrorism in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah,
We adhere to the Twitch
Ken,
guidelines in terms of
no matter
service.
no matter how many times I say I would like to commit a war crime, it is but a joke. Do not take it seriously.
We
please do
have
not bonk.
broken millennium
Please do not
Everything I
bonk the
say-
slime.
For legal reasons, everything we say is a joke.
Indeed.
Thank you, Twitch. Please don't ban us.
Specifically legal reasons.
For legal reasons,
Yes.
everything we say is a joke, and to not get swatted.
All right, Whack, you ready?
Yes, I am.
I don't think so. You're gonna take 16 attacks.
Dear
Okay.
Lord.
So that is 18, 27, 34, 30, 25, 17, 29, 20. How many is that? We got 1, 2.
That's 8.
3, 4. Now for another 8.
Well, one of those 8 don't hit me, by the way.
That's gonna be. Okay, I think another one of them missed 17.
Yep.
Okay, so
So I take
What's
not 16,
all the damage?
but 14.
That's all the damage. Let's see this.
hold on, let me pull out the calculator real quick. We got 17, 19, 17, 15.
I'm gonna take like 50
17.
plus damage easy. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be amazing.
It is.
17,
I just need to be- Like 82.
16, 19.
Just so you know, it's gonna be conflicting for me to not heal the burb.
No, you can heal me. You can heal me after this. But
15,
I know, but like during combat, I mean.
ah,
13,
Because you obviously don't want to be healed in the middle of combat when you're on the
13.
precipice.
Yeah.
well, if this gets me
17.
below 82 health, then yes. I'll be okay once it goes below 82. That's all I care about.
Oh, that is an even 222 damage halved to 111 damage.
Jesus.
Cool. So I am definitely below that 82 threshold.
You
By the
don't
way.
say. You don't fucking say.
I'm at a comfortable, nice, chunky 55 HP.
Nice. Dear Lord, though, holy shit.
Yeah, don't get hit by all 16 of his attacks. It's left for me.
It worked for you because you're a fucking burb.
Sorry, I had to
Exactly.
fucking
You're a
go
descendant
and
of
throw my
Ra.
shit in the
I
dryer,
expect
too.
I expect you to be invincible at this point.
Or I think you may or may not have missed it. Whack just took halved damage of 111.
Oh, now you see why the fuck I made him not hit you. Was
Yeah, but I'm
any of
like
them
at 55.
No. Hold
it's
on, were any of them close? Were any of them close?
A few of them.
Don't
Don't.
take anything off. It's fine.
The burb needs to go into hyper
Whack.
mode.
Yep.
Whack.
Save those reductions for yourself.
Yeah, honestly.
But if you do want to go ahead and roll 16d8,
Oh, okay.
You get to roll
16. Oh, yeah,
16d8 at
action surge.
least.
The action surge.
Oh jeez.
All 16
16
attacks. That
I
was
swear, if you
beautiful.
give him a headache to death, I'm going
None
to
of them
laugh.
were ones.
Okay.
That is. Holy gee, 94.
Holy Mary Mother of Joseph.
94 necrotic damage.
You almost gave him the same damage as the burb. Holy shit.
Don't forget, that was halved.
I know, but I mean the damage that the burb actually took, I meant.
This
Hey,
is
222 is painful. 111 is manageable.
God,
I love how it came up even as well.
Echo Knight Fighter action
Okay.
surgeon. Jesus.
So then, does he make the save, by the way, to take that off of him?
Yeah.
let us see.
More
A
than
nat
likely.
20 save for a total
No,
of
that
32.
fails. That fails.
That's a
That
32 save.
That fails.
Wow.
It fails.
No, that definitely fails.
Yeah,
It
definitely
well,
fails.
You can
Verna,
you
you're
can
up.
clearly see
At
you
least-
can clearly
at
see
least the
over the
damage went
smudged
through.
17 that definitely fails because the save is actually 55.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Clearly.
Okay, it's Verna's turn, alright.
Barbarian.
So Verna is going to Karth, are you hit up? No, you're pretty healthy, aren't you, right now, Karth?
72.
Oh,
Yeah.
then
That's healthy.
the dragon, the little pseudo dragon on your shoulder, nuzzles against your cheek as I cast Arcane Jolt again. Or I cast Arcane Jolt. Which allows me to restore 2d6 HP to you.
Okay, I'll take it.
Hold on,
Can
when
I get
roll that out-
haste?
That's a
Can I-
quarter of his hits.
Oh, don't worry. Arcane Jolt is a bonus action. You want haste? You sure about that?
Oh, I want haste.
Alright, hold on.
You can get haste.
So
or
that
fucking
will
shield
be
of
12 HP you take, Karth.
Damn, Max? Holy shit.
Yeah, I rolled 2 6s. And then the pseudo dragon that is accompanying the burb will latch onto your shoulder and nuzzle your cheek as it begins to glow ominously as well. I cast
I'm
haste on
just
the
gonna
burb.
grin devilishly. This is gonna be great.
There's just JoJo energy coming from these two. as Verna yells out once again, "Your power's up! Get in there!"
Good. Ba-da-da-da.
So I
Da-da-da-da.
want you guys to imagine this, right? Real quick.
No, no, no,
Um,
no, 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 no,
When it
no,
came
no,
to
no,
my
no.
guy's last turn, right? 16 attacks.
Yeah.
This man
Yeah.
is wielding a massive, what are two-handed scythes in each hand.
Yeah.
And he just swung all of them.
The funny thing is that most scythes actually make for really shit weapons.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because
it
of
belongs
the
to a war
angle and-
scythe.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because of
You
the
still
angle,
bring
you'd
a-
have to either hit with the point or like
You still bring a
Run
scythe
past
down on somebody. It's
It's still gonna
caving them in
hurt.
two. It's caving
oh
them in
yeah,
two.
it's still gonna hurt, but like
I mean, I
the way
say their
most
scythe.
scythes are depicted, they'd be
I
a
say
shit
their
weapon.
scythe just because of like the general shape of the blade. The blades themselves essentially make a crescent moon.
Oh, okay, so they're closer to a war scythe then.
Yeah.
All right, got it.
Okay, so more like war scythes. So yeah, we have two entities who both have haste cast upon them. Let's do this.
Oh boy.
I can't wait to bonk the fuck. I can't wait to bonk the fuck. Ba-na-na-na,
It's
na,
Karth's
na,
turn.
Yes, it's Karth's turn.
Hi.
na, 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 na.
I will recast my final Blood curse of bloated agony.
Leon, I actually do want to see if he could make a meme quickly of the Burb
That hits.
and Karth,
That hits.
just JoJo walking
hits.
towards the half orc.
That just hits.
It's like
actually hit all four
well,
this time.
shitty
Let's see what the
as all
damage is
hell, I
gonna be
imagine,
like
but
here.
still.
It would be rather shitty, but I
Two
might be able
14s,
to
a
do it.
16, and a
If
13.
you could, hon, I'd appreciate it.
God,
It'd have to be after the session. Though,
14,
'cause I don't
14,
have
13,
access to
16.
my,
yes,
computer
that's the
right now.
Ah, it's
slashing.
fine, it's fine, don't worry.
12d8.
12d8.
I get 3d8 per hit. 2 from curses and 1 from him being just cursed.
'Cause I thought you only did like 8d8 last time.
No, I did 12.
Oh, all right.
62. Psychic and necrotic.
Cool.
Curses are nice. I would
How-
say that.
How far do I want to take this guy?
Oh.
If he's dead, he's dead.
Is he currently dead?
Here's the thing, right? You want to
I've
know how
done a
much
lot of
damage
damage.
he's taken in total?
How
Sure.
much?
Hi.
Probably
400.
above
You're not going to
300, 400.
believe me, but he has
Over
taken
400.
in total throughout this entire fight 722 points of damage.
Holy
Oh
bejesus.
shit.
Hi.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mostly
Hi.
Karth, yeah. Mostly Karth,
Well-
a bit of Verna, and
I
ever so
only take
slightly a little
damage.
bit of Whack.
I just take damage. I am a sponge.
Hi.
We'll call that. We'll
Fucking-
call that one.
I'm gonna GT Goku this. Hi.
Hi, how are
Hey,
you?
wait,
He is
can I at
dead.
least hit him?
How are ya?
Can I at least hit him? I want my 4 attacks with my fucking boosted damage.
You got
Both.
the death saves. You crush his death saves.
Oh, okay.
So
Just-
if you want to
Just
roll
let,
the
just let the
I do.
let the bird do the
Let him roll
damage.
damage at least.
I
Let
do
him roll
wanna-
damage at least.
Yeah, let him move.
So I have a
damage
nat
at least,
20?
It's gonna be funny.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I have a nat 20.
Hey, how are ya?
That
Oh,
hits.
you guys don't know this clip.
That
Yeah, so, like,
hits.
You guys
Three
don't
nat
watch
20s.
Black Arrow.
That doesn't hit.
Oh god.
One sec. So
Hi,
let me
how
just
are ya?
grab my calculator.
The burb has to do math. Oh no!
Oh
Plus-
god.
If the burb
That
does
one's
math,
only
he
2.
breaks the economy. Stop him! Every time the burb does math, he breaks the economy. Oh dear lord! I swear, the burb would probably figure out how to break the Lancer economy.
Right, actually.
Whack would figure out how to break credits in Star Wars 5e.
I wouldn't doubt
Somehow.
it. Yeah, somehow.
Something that's already broken and not standard at all.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways,
Burb, you know exactly what we're talking about. You fucking wizard when it comes to finances.
don't worry about it.
Bird knows
Anyways.
exactly what he's talking about because he's a fucking bird.
Anyway.
I'm finding you guys the GT
So,
Goku
Whack, what's this
fucking
damage you're
video.
dealing?
Like 90.
Oh god.
Like
Okay,
90.
there we go. Back 5 seconds.
That would put him up to 812.
Start.
Nice.
Copy.
That's
All right,
shit.
if you guys want to see the high that I'm talking about, it's that.
Oh god. What the
All right.
fuck?
It's just the short little clip. It starts at that
I believe
time,
I got this.
Cool.
But-
I'm surrounded by idiots.
Hi.
I'm
Hi.
surrounded.
Hi.
I'm
how are
surrounded by idiots.
Hi.
Alright.
Hi, Tiggy.
With that,
He
you
is
guys wanna
deceased.
take- this goes to everyone after their fight because I don't remember if I asked the other group. Short rest, long rest, whatever.
Long rest.
Long roast.
Verna's gonna bring back her dog before the long rest.
Mhm.
I'm in pain.
Verna's gonna help patch up the car.
You'll be fine. I'm like at 55 HP.
I'm at 82 or no 84.
Yeah, that's more than me.
Vern is going to
You
like
take
sit
half
Karth
of it.
down and just like start patching him up. Just like, I swear, why did you get so hurt?
Yeah, we're doing a long rest though, right?
Yeah.
You're
Cool.
telling that to the guy who was in melee with someone with 4 arms and 2 battle axes.
Trust me, I know I
I-
know how much that man can hurt.
Fuck you, Leonard.
2,
You're
4,
not here.
6, 8.
It hurts.
I'm with you in spirit.
Wasn't it like 6 arms that he had with
No, he has
scythes?
8.
But
Yep.
8.
He had 8 arms.
6.
Motherfucker pulling
Oh, he had
No, no,
6
no.
extra
Six.
arms.
6
I was
arms
right.
with
It
a-
was 6. Let's go.
No, I thought he
2
had
echoes,
2 normal
2 more
arms and then.
And then
Yeah, he had
4
2
extra
normal
arms.
arms and 4 echo arms.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
okay,
then
okay. I
you,
thought he had
Because
6
then you
echo
do
arms
2 attacks
because-
per arm. 2, 4, 6, 8. And then 2, 4,
Okay.
6, 8. So then 8 plus 8 is 16.
Okay, that makes
I
more
have-
sense.
I will
I have
break
one
the goddamn
question.
economy.
I have
Yes,
one
Black,
question.
we know.
What's up?
So, when you're making a character, because I'm making the next Karth for after this session,
Oh, for
whatever
Lancer?
session I choose to play him in. No, just whatever
Yeah.
D&D session I plan to play him in. But in the ideals, because I always pick 2 of each, the personality ideals, bonds, and flaws.
Yeah.
Why is it that in the haunted one background, the lawful choice is I like to know my enemy's capabilities and weaknesses before going into battle? Why is that lawful?
Yeah.
Because
That should-
military tactics state that you must know your enemy to know yourself.
Yeah.
Laws of
Sun
war.
Tzu.
Cool.
Sun Tzu,
So,
I wouldn't
laws
call
of
Sun
war.
Tzu
That's about
lawful.
as lawful as you can get.
so you
Sun
guys
Tzu,
take your long
War is
rest.
based.
Sun Tzu, all war is based.
Sun Tzu.
In making your
Shut
way
up.
down your appropriate hallways.
Yep.
The 2 groups.
Sun Tzu, it is only a
the
war
2
crime
groups
if you
do
lose.
not converge in the hallway, but rather this time, as you exit the hallways after what feels like hours, right? You guys have been walking for what feels like hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're walking
You eventually
and walking.
come to a long, dark, ominous feeling like hall, right?
Oh,
Oh shit.
So it's
The
a hallway
lore.
still.
No, like a hall, like a great hall.
Dwarven
Oh.
Great Hall. Like that kind of
Um,
look.
So here, the 2 groups come out of separate doors.
Who are these fuckers?
The
Hello,
four
In front
horsemen,
of
I
you, you
think.
see Victorum, who you've met before, Polemos, who you have fought before, and 2 others. Farther behind them, you see
A waffle fucker.
the man himself, Amudi.
AKA waffle fucker.
Wow.
Amudi looks rough. Like he looks old and grizzled and like
Different
you can
from the
see
images
even
we've
from the
seen?
distance, you can see like heavy bags under his eyes.
Is it different from all the images we've seen of him, like with his
Mhm.
projections and shit? Okay.
Can I like yell out, "Hey, maybe you want to take a rest?
What?
Like go to bed." He
Vern's
looks
just like
tired.
looking at him like, what the fuck?
He looks tired.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, like in the past, you've always seen these like elegant, like flowy, vibrant projections of him, and even in the past where you've seen actual Grins Amudi, he's looked like the projections.
Stress is getting to him. He's starting to look like me.
I think the spell he's
Maybe he
using
just-
is draining his life.
Maybe he just really needs to go to
I think
bed.
somebody who's trying to be the god of death is going to look full of life.
True.
Hey, he just needs to go to bed. Bless you.
Thank you.
So across from you, you see the four horsemen and Amudi.
Okay, I am back. Sorry.
Hi, back.
Family
I'm
came in
good.
and we're talking.
Oh, I need to.
Family
put my
came in
shit
and were talking to me.
Almudi looks like a sack of shit ran through a dryer and then dragged on the ground from a car.
He looks a lot older and more stressed than his prior
Karth, why the fuck are you over there?
He looks
images.
tired.
He looks
He
dead
looks
inside.
like he got hit by a train.
He looks
He's
like
not
he
that
he got starred in one of those pornos called Black.
Okay, Whack.
What
shut
What the
fuck
fuck?
What?
Whack, please.
That's a really specific niche reference that I
yeah,
for sure
that's a
don't
really-
understand.
I do.
Whack,
I
I
think you have a
do,
kink.
and I'm
Oh God,
worried
Daniel,
about
I don't
why
need to hear
Whack
your weird
understands.
kinks. Fuck off. No.
It's not my
Anyways,
kink. It's sadly one of my
Um,
younger brother's kinks.
Oh God.
What?
I didn't share
Victorum-
that shit with you.
Okay, guys, guys.
anyways,
God is trying to say something.
All right, go
So-
ahead, God.
Victorum takes a couple steps forward and motions for you, Verna, to come to him.
Vera's going to walk up.
Fuck is this
Silver
shit?
by her side.
Okay.
Hello, brother. If I'm to guess, that's what you are.
Dearest sister.
I saw this much.
He holds out a hand for you. Like a to shake hands.
Is this some sort of trick? You're not going to do that thing to me again, are you?
Don't
No.
trust him.
He looks you dead in the eyes and says no.
Perception.
Yeah,
He's a liar.
I'm gonna roll an insight.
Inside check.
Oh. Yeah, insight. Not
Yeah, I gotta
perception.
roll
Oops.
insight because I'm a bit sketch about him because of the fact the last time we were in the same room, he fucking did some weird shit to me. That's a nat 20.
That's a nat
That
20.
can sound
Oh
good.
yeah,
Nat
he's
20?
telling you the truth.
He's
He's
telling
telling you the truth, 100%.
Rena's going to take a deep breath and shake it and grasp his hand. So why exactly do you want to talk to me right now? Right here.
He grabs your hand, holds it tight, and hits your hip.
Oh, what a
That's
dick.
creepy.
Verna immediately disappears in front of everyone.
Both of you disappear.
Oh, both of us.
Oh,
Yep.
he knows where her
Yeah.
mechanics are. Okay.
The guy.
So, real quick, we're gonna swap
Well, if
maps
somebody's
here for
made
a
using
second.
the same machine.
Oh shit! You have a map of Verna's
Placements
pocket
can be
dimension,
different,
don't you?
So,
But, eh.
No,
kind of.
no. It is literally made in a forge. It's gonna be made exactly the same.
Verna
So-
wasn't.
You two appear in.
I use the schematics.
You look around, Verna, and this is not your like little pocket dimension. This
What
is
the-
different.
Verna just looks around like,
Oh,
what?
this is.
So,
Victorum, what
I'm
the
gonna-
fuck did you do?
I'm gonna deafen because I'm not here, but fucking tell me whenever we're back.
Alright.
I think I'm gonna do the same.
Alright.
So yeah, you and Victorum blip. And he just looks at you and says, "Finally, a moment away from the prying eyes."
Victorum, what's the fuck?
So, I've known about your low pocket dimension for quite a while. Our lovely friend Lust was quite the help for finding out all of your little secrets and tricks.
I should have known. After I found out that apparently she's been spying on us for a while, then I should have figured that
Oh,
you
yeah.
don't know a few
Ever-
things.
Ever since your first diplomatic meeting with Amudi, ever
Should've.
since all the what was that? 3-4 years ago?
4 years, yeah.
Ever since that, Lust was tasked with watching you and your compatrons.
Explains why she seemed to stand out to me. That day, I meant.
She was very good at what she did.
And indeed, from it looks like, though her changing into a girl version of Concert was weird. Yeah.
She was quirky to say the least. Anyways,
So, where exactly are we? Vern just looks around.
in a dimension, we're in a similar pocket dimension, but because you didn't hit it, it warped it. We're technically in your pocket dimension. We are existing outside of time and space as we speak. But because I hit the button, it's a little bit different.
Okay, then. I suppose no one's tried hitting the button before. Most people actually don't really even understand how it works, so I doubt they'd even think about hitting it. But you, Victorum, or Neil, or whatever I should call you.
Nil, but you can
Nil.
call me whatever.
I thought it was Neum. But Neum.
But I brought you here because I wanted to talk to you, dearest sister.
An actual family reunion for once.
I know that your body is failing, Verna. You're shutting down little by little, and you already know you're not going to survive this war, right?
Yes, I've come to terms with that.
Even if it doesn't kill you.
Even if I know no matter what, after this fight, the ending of this war, I'm going to die. And I've come to terms with that.
We can fix you. We can repair you. We can make you better. Stronger, smarter. We could even spare the lives of your friends.
And what? Allow Almudine to bring about death of this world?
There are far worse things than death, Verna. You forget, I was there. I was the first.
What do you mean
Before
by
I
that?
was locked in a closet, left in the dark.
Yes,
Centuries.
you were the first. You were built before me. You went berserk. At least that's what, according to the journal entries, said.
See, here's the thing. You're me, but unforgotten.
What?
And he starts pacing around. I was abandoned, shut down, and left in the darkness for centuries. Could you even fathom such a thing? Of course not. You were Grinzel's favorite little pet. A tool designed for war. But the one who really fit that was me. I was the one fit for that position, for that spot, for that chair, for that throne that you have so graciously claimed. But they failed to understand the magnitude of my creation, of my birth. What I could have done for them, what I could have done with them.
Then explain to me what you could have done. Your creation. Or blood, even. You
As a
know
tool of
about it as
war,
much as I know.
as a tool of war, I would have ensured that no more blood, on our end at least, would have needed to be spilt. If the enemy so choose to spill blood, then that was their decision. But no more Adirani blood would have needed to be spilt. But
Alright,
I
so I
was
was
abandoned, put in storage, and forgotten. And in that darkness of solitude, confinement, isolation, I made a vow. I made a vow that I would make my way out some way, one way or another, one day, and I would make them see, make Grinzel see what I could have done.
Wait.
But
Wait.
by the time that I was free from his vault, Grinzel was already dead. Dead a month, maybe? The world
So,
I saw was undefinable, unrecognizable.
that's because Amudin destroyed it. Amudin rained hellfire onto the
No.
cities.
He may have done that, but the world was unrecognizable. The world, despite having gone through all of these technological changes, societal reformations, was oddly still the same. Nothing had actually changed. People still died. People still profited. People still suffered. A world in tatters, ravaged with strife, pain, conflict, confusion. I remember when I first met Grinzel, right after I was created. He looked at me and said that we would change the world. We would make a better world. And here we are, without him. But his dream is going to come true. There will be a better world.
That's fun.
There will be peace.
I don't remember when I first met Gunzan, when I was created. I truly
Because
don't.
you never did.
What?
You never did.
What?
Grinzel refused to meet you.
That can't be right. He is even... Baron just stumbles back a little, but he's...
It is at this time, okay, that a presence is felt. And
Verna-
both you and Grinzel both feel the presence. I'm going to need you to make a history check with with advantage.
Alright. Moment. Holy shit, I'm shaking. That is a 19 with 11. So that would
So
be
a 30.
30, yeah.
This is a presence you have not felt in at least, to this magnitude, 10 years.
Verna immediately
This is a
starts looking
presence
around.
you haven't felt in any sense since the fall of Adoran.
Quinson? As all that leads her lips.
As you are
she feels
looking
this
down
presence.
and around, a oddly blinding black light, like not like a black light that's like purple, but like a black colored light
Ooh.
appears next to you, and you see a rejuvenated, revitalized, young looking Grinzel.
Verna steps back a bit, clearly a little shocked. Grandson?
I have a picture. It's taking a minute to fucking send.
You're fine, you're fine. I remember you showing me that.
I want everyone else to see it. And he looks to you with a soft smile, and then looks at Nil and gives a small frown. And he looks to both of you and says, "To think my children would fight so."
Verna doesn't really know what to say in this moment. Just. Okay.
Victorum looks at Grinzel and just loses it. Like, loses his composure. Like, this entire time you guys have been talking, he's been very calm, collected, composed. Anytime you've seen him in the past, he's been calm, collected, composed.
Yeah.
He loses it. He loses his cool, his composure. He is in a fit of rage.
Verna just
So
like,
much so that, like, he's actively stabbing Grinzel.
Verna just tries to stop him, just like try to hold him back. Don't! What are you doing?
Grinzel just like lets him. You see that Grinzel has essentially ascended to deityship.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So like these stabs that Victorum is doing are like nothing.
Verna's just instincts from being his bodyguard for so long just immediately kick in. Just that must protect him thing.
Yeah.
But when she notices that the stabs are doing nothing, she pulls back.
Grinzel simply responds by embracing Victorum.
Verna is going to move up and embrace him as well. Just
Victorum is still like very upset and angry and pissed off. But Grinzel like pushes you guys back gently a couple feet and takes a step back himself and looks between the two of you and says, "Neither of you are right." Both of you are right, but both of you are also wrong. Verna, there was a lot that I did that I never told you.
And I've been learning that.
Yes.
Over the
Alright, I'm back.
last
What's happening?
years, we're doing something with Grinzel.
Yeah, I want you guys to hear this from Grinzel.
Oh boy.
Nil, yes, I powered you down. I put you in storage. But one thing you never noticed was that I visited you every day. Every day I would go to my vault and I would look upon you and think of what happened, what could be done. So yes, I did abandon you. Yes, I did shut you down, and yes, I did leave you in my vault for centuries. And yes, Verna, he's right. I never visited you. I never saw you in that research lab. until you returned from the other plane.
Okay. I still remember when you were seeming so evil.
Because I kind of am.
I suppose we're all a little evil.
Oi!
I
I
know I am.
hope
Yes.
to have created a world where all of the countries could have existed in unison and thrive off of each other.
Yeah, sure. As you try to force it on people, it don't
I'm
But
sorry I was never able to.
I had to use force to see that vision come to fruition. And that is something that I came to peace with long before I even took action. So, yes. Did I slaughter an army? Yes. I did. Did I have second thoughts? Yes. That's what happens when you kill about 3,000 men. But everything that has happened for a reason. As you have, I'm sure, gathered, I have essentially ascended to godship, despite my own wishes.
I still pray to you. I just wanted something to help guide me. It seemed reasonable, I suppose.
But you know, truthfully, it's kind of a good thing I've become a god. All the other ones, they've started leaving. They're abandoning this realm. I'm sure you may have heard or seen from my good friend Brian.
I'm sorry, just randomly just saying a good friend Brian. I'm like, wait, what?
The guy in
Oh
Foothills
my
that was
fucking god, it's that shithead. The fucking
It's-
nihilist.
It's
Oh,
time for the New Age gods. Myself, Brian, Amudi himself, and
Excuse me?
Brian the God.
you're not here, Leonard. Verna and Victorum are. The DM wants you to hear this, but you guys are still elsewhere.
Alright.
yeah. The-
God, you okay?
Oh, that's
Uh,
a dying mic.
You are glitching out the ass.
Yeah,
right
you're
now.
dying,
That
God.
is
One
God.
second.
Dead fucking
Soul,
microphone.
try reconnecting.
Soul! Yeah, your mic's dying, my
God
friend.
has ascended.
God has fucking
If you
died.
call that ascension, I don't
It-
want to
It
ascend.
sounds like he was ripped from this plane. He has ascended.
No, it sounds
He
like he's
has
turning into
ascended to the realm beyond.
It sounds like.
Hey, haven't
Okay, there we
Yeah,
go.
you're-
He has
nope, you
ascended
kinda cut out
upon the
right at
mortal
the end.
plane.
You kind of cut out right at the end.
He has
Talk more.
returned to the mortal plane.
Yeah. So Grinzel
Or
basically
God
said
does as well to us.
himself, the guy
Praise
Brian,
be.
Amudi himself is to become a god.
Oh, that's fucking.
The Elven Queen Illidrasi, and even you, Verna.
Verna just looks at him. What?
See, I never understood what made either of you tick until I died. You want to know what makes you tick?
That's been my question for the last 40 years.
Victorum looks to you, Verna, and says, I know why we fucking tick. Because we're toys made by the gods that have since abandoned us. You see Grinzel kind of like nods his head a little bit. The substance that coats your inner workings, that grease, we call it,
Thank you.
I've been calling it Quicksilver lately.
is a
Greasy.
sort of like, how would I describe it? Like a,
It's
Thick.
life juice.
it's like an elixir.
Oh my god, it
Or like
fucking is.
It's like a oil made by the gods, kind of.
It's god juice.
It's
God juice.
what has essentially given both of you your heightened life. Because Verna, you saw it in all of Adoran, even at the height of our kingdom, while we had the Warforged units patrolling and doing security. They were never like you.
I always wondered that.
I could never figure it out. But
Even
when I died,
my father was
I had the
so
answer.
confused.
And now I'm sure you also are probably wondering why I didn't just come tell you.
Yes!
Because I couldn't. See, the only reason I'm even able really to be here in this little dimension is because it exists outside of time and space. It's weird. I'm glad I made it, but it's weird. I can't really go to our home plane, if that makes sense. If I were to do that, calamity would ensue, kind of. I got this really thick booklet from the other god when they left. I just
he
kinda
got
skimmed through
fucking
it.
Spark Notes.
He got the Spark Notes on godhood.
Not even. It was like a
It's a-
thesaurus, but like 5 inches thick.
Oh god.
God
Of
damn.
what to do and not to do as a god, and I just kind of like skimmed through it a little bit. Basically, I can't go down to our realm of
Is
existence
this your god?
because it's going to create a calamity, like global
Sounds like
calamity.
he works at a 7-Eleven.
Well, I mean, he is the god of death, so that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. The
That
god
better
of
not
death
say
came
God
down
went
to the
for
mortal
dummies on
plane
the
to
cover.
cause a calamity.
Grinzel is actually
It
not
does.
the god of death.
Oh.
Better not say the fucking godhood for dummies on the cover of this shit.
He's
No,
gonna
no,
be
no.
the god of life.
No, Grinzel is actually the god of insight.
Oh. That's kind of cool.
He actually goes through it with you, Verna and Nil. He's basically like, yeah, I'm the god of insight, like, because like throughout my entire life, I was always looking and like trying to better things and make the best possible outcomes. Brian, you met him. He's the god of indifference. Just like nothing matters, so just do whatever the fuck you want. He's really chill. He's really fucking chill. Me and him smoked some fucking god dank up here one time.
Oh god, fucking.
The gods got high.
Amudi is to become the new god of vengeance and wrath,
Then
which is
Yeah, of course.
understandable, right? He witnessed the entire army of Hastfell slaughtered by my hand.
yes, I remember. But
Actions have consequences.
then here's the one thing I'm wondering. If I'm to become a god, what am I supposed to be?
The goddess of peace and justice.
Really?
You have always strove for what is just and right. And for the most reasonable, resolute solutions.
I've tried. But I suppose that even
He
justice
pulls
can
out
not
like
be
a little like
correct.
piece of paper, and he's like, "Look, I haven't made you a symbol, and it's like a little mechanical scale."
Aw. Thank you. She takes it and looks at it.
I've had a lot of time. Look, I got one for Amudi. It's a flaming hammer striking an anvil.
Then,
I haven't made one for Brian yet, but Brian says he doesn't want one, so I think it's just gonna be a boring old circle.
I mean, fitting.
And Illidrasi, she's gonna be the goddess of diplomacy. We still have a lot of seats to fucking fill, but you know, whenever it
Goddess
happens.
of diplomacy. That's funny.
So diplomacy and pacifism.
There it is.
There we go. That makes
I'm
sense.
not a
And he pulls
pacifist.
out another little paper, and it's a symbol of like an open palm upholding a sun.
Ah. Then Verna looks over to Nil. What's Nil's role going to be?
He is playing it actively right now.
Verna looks very confused.
I'm
Nil Victorum looks at you and just like in complete understanding draws his sword and says, "I will never be a god. So this is your test."
Verna looks to him.
oh.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, is someone supposed to be a god?
Yeah, Verna's becoming a god.
Apparently.
God of
Old
what?
gods leaving, new gods coming in, and Verna's gotta kill her quote unquote brother.
Well, essentially,
become a god.
brother.
Meanwhile, while all of that's happening,
Meanwhile.
over in the throne room,
Verna and him have just have gone.
yeah, you guys all witness Verna and Victorum blip out of existence.
Silver is
the
just
pseudo
still.
Fuck the
dragon.
boss lady.
Silver's just there, like.
The
Silver
fuck?
kind of goes into like autopilot mode and comes over, like picks up the pseudo dragons and just like sits behind a pillar.
What the shite? Does that usually happen with the boss lady?
No.
Fuck. What do we do now? Is that the fucker? That's the guy we're here to stop. Do we kill him?
You see Amudi kind of stands up from his chair. By the way, this whole area looks very, very pristine, very clean, very neat, organized.
Oh, of course.
It's got a very dark, like gothic feel to it.
Ooh,
Very
very
nice
aesthetic.
map.
So this is gonna sound weird. I'm gonna need a charisma saving throw from everyone here
Oh
in this room.
boy.
This
Alright.
one, we'll say DC 19.
Oh Jesus fucking Christ. Wow, you really just don't want us to win this, do you?
I just passed.
What'd you get?
Varna, would you mind
19.
rolling for me?
Nice.
God, do you mind
That
giving
is-
me access
okay,
to
Grimlock
Leonaire's
did not
shade
say- Yeah.
so I can roll for him? Thank you.
I would
Very
ask
well.
God, but I don't trust him. He has a bad history when rolling for us.
I'll roll for you, but I'm gonna be using my dice no matter what.
No worries. I mean,
There
I've
you go,
got a
Vernon.
20 in charisma, so I'm a little. So I
So
do
that
have
one there, the 14 is
It's a
Grimlock.
charisma save, right, God?
Yes, charisma save.
Yeah. charisma. save.
Grimlock and Lady Onyx both fail.
Your roll.
That is an 18 plus 1, so that's a 19.
He just saves.
Damn.
You just
win.
save, Leonard. I love how your save
You
is
and
plus
I both
1.
are nerd.
I have a plus
So-
0. I don't want to
You have a
fucking hear
13
it.
in charisma, not a 20.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
fucking hell. Oh, right, that's right.
You think you have dex.
I have... Yeah, I'm thinking in my dex and strength.
So, did anyone not make the 19? Karth and Karth and Leonard both saved.
Aye.
Daniel.
Grimlock and Lady
Not
Onyx both
present.
failed.
Huh?
I shouldn't be present.
You're here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
this
there.
is-
Yeah, you
Why
are.
am I
We're all
everyone.
here.
This is everyone.
Yeah, everyone's
this
here.
is the throne room.
The gang's all here, laddie.
Oh, no, we changed
That's a
scenes.
natural 20.
Okay.
You save.
Whack, did you make your charisma save?
Is he still muted? No, he's not.
Wackus bunkus.
Whack, what'd you get?
But I did, hold on.
I did. Hold on.
Hold on, re-rolls
20.
it.
Okay.
20.
Okay, cool. So you all save. The 4 of you save.
Except for the NPCs.
Yeah, the NPCs. You see Grimlock and Lady Onyx physically buckle under the pressure of the atmosphere.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
Well, I guess I'm
the
happy you took
ambiance,
place.
the
Oh, fuck.
pressure exuding from these 4 individuals is almost crushing.
Hey, I am back, by the way. My mic just
Welcome
did
back,
not
Watt.
like my fucking. It was just like, hey, you wanted to talk? No.
Yeah, that's
So,
what I figured.
You see Grimlock and Lady Onyx both kind of like collapse to the ground. They're fine,
Oh, shit.
but like the weight of the atmosphere created by specifically Amudi is almost crushing.
Well, thank you for cleaning the place, I guess.
Even when he looks like a old fuck.
Yes,
Yeah.
Still
because
an
even though he
imposing
looks like an
presence.
old fuck, he is still a
Hey,
very
hey,
imposing
hey,
force.
fuck you. Fuck you. I'm old too, you piece of shit.
He is still a very threatening and imposing force to reckon with.
I hate on old people.
Amudi simply looks to you all across this hall and just kind of looks at you and says, "Well, should have seen that coming from him, but you know, what am I gonna do?"
Eat a dick.
I will say thank
The
you for
fuck?
cleaning the place before we got here.
Oh no, I didn't clean this place for you. I just like keeping it this way.
Nah, so
Ah, of
think
course
you
you do.
cleaned it for us.
You want to see how it works? He claps his hands and
Not particularly, no.
one side of the wall like raises about 3 feet, and a row of goblins the entire length of the hall come out
Really?
with like rags in their hands. They're creating a wall with rags, and they just skirt across the floor to the other wall.
shite.
The other wall raises up. They go in and it closes, and the floor is nice and clean.
Goblins.
Of course, the goblin cleaning service.
Oh, so you've got Roombas.
Good to see you
Alright,
on
He
the
just
stage.
called
Well,
medieval Roombas, oh god. Fantasy Roombas, I love it.
Goblins? No. You
Anyways.
mean Roombas.
Blah blah blah. You know my plan. I want to, free everyone. You're in my way.
Well, like, are
I don't
we?
think you're allowed to do that.
Are we really in your way?
Yes.
Or are you in
Our
our
checks.
way?
I'd rather
Are
not
you
have
in our way?
everything on Earth dead. I don't know what you would be the god of when everyone's dead.
I'm
Wait,
not
wait.
trying to be a god.
We don't.
Is,
I'm
we
is
don't
trying
there
to
a
know
give
throne?
everyone what
that part.
I'm trying
No.
to give to everyone what they deserve. Peace and freedom.
Death.
I want your throne.
I
Person.
tell you
We want
what.
everything dead.
I tell you
say?
what. If you stand down, right? If you don't fight
No.
us right now, I'll let you
No.
sit on my throne for a whole day.
I will kill the bird personally.
So tempting. That is so fucking tempting.
Bird, I will kill you
Anna
right
expected
now.
this place to be cleaner.
I tell you what,
I
my
don't-
bird friend, I'll even let you see how I'm running things for a whole day. It'll be like you're shadowing me.
Black, I swear.
like
on
finances at
every
all?
deity
Yeah,
known to
finances and
man,
all.
I will kill you.
Why did we... Where's the... Who
Whack.
invited him?
He was
Whack.
here before us.
Oh,
If
fuck.
you go for, if you
To know who invited him.
Whack,
He's
I've got a
making us
single
very
fucking
hard.
warning for you. Whack, I have one thing to say to you. If you go through with this, I will rip that voice out of your fucking noggin and make you murder each other for my amusement.
Considering that we both want to kill each other, what's to say we aren't doing it currently? Anyways, I do have to decline for legal reasons.
Very
That's
understandable.
what I thought.
Very understandable. How about this? How about this? If you are the last surviving member of your little party here, I'll still let you sit on my throne before I kill you.
Let's go!
You won't be. You will die today.
Probably.
Aye,
But hey,
you're
that if is
probably
gonna get me.
die today, buddy.
I know, but you know, it's that thing that gets me through that
Not
through that
you.
possible death.
Him. Learn threat.
Don't shatter my hopes yet.
We might
Well,
not have
look,
the boss
on the
lady
bright
right now,
side, on
but
the
we can
bright
still
side,
fucking kick your ass.
we either win and I sit on the throne, or I have to be the last one standing, which, according to my
Oh
half,
god, he escaped. I'm sorry. Just
How about this? We
still
win,
just setting that image.
and then you can sit on it as much as you want. But we have to
Right.
kill them all.
okay, I'll do my best. Well,
Aye.
as generous as your offer, I still will take it up if I happen to be the last one standing. I do want to be on that throne. Otherwise, if you die, that throne is going to be my personal sitting chair at home.
Fucking weirdos.
I swear to fucking god, if I have to deal with
Anyways,
more
Can we
goddamn
just
psychopath
get this
bird,
talk out,
so he
can we
point.
just like
Well,
get
before
to
you fight
stabbing each
me,
other now?
Again, I
before
ask,
you fight
who
me,
invited him?
you got to go through my 3 remaining entourage here. He points to each in turn and says,
Before you date me, you have to go through my 5 evil boys.
We have Boss, Polemos, who you guys have met, and Nazara.
I don't know him.
I haven't met any of these people.
Who the fuck are these three?
They look weaker than the last one.
I'm gonna
Wait,
punch him!
Lust isn't here? Damn, I was
No,
planning on
she's
playing
dead.
patty cake.
Yeah, she's dead.
I
I'm
know,
act-
but
I'm
I wanted
actually-
patty cake.
So,
The half
here is
orc you had was
Boss.
scarier.
I should have killed her. I should have kept her alive.
That's
This is
Boss.
the maid, isn't it? Yeah, that's the maid.
Aye.
He looks dangerous.
The ranger that Will fought with. And the paladin. I think this is the paladin one, wasn't it? No, that was the
Hey,
fucking dragonborn.
There you go.
This
Alright,
is Nazara.
We've never. I don't think we've actually done like.
You have not
met
seen
the
the
new
two.
ones.
The party. You guys as a party have not seen the 2 females here. The 2 female characters here.
The only
Nice.
person
boy.
who
Wait,
has is
paladins
Whack.
are like associated with gods, aren't they?
They're typically associated with some sort of
And you-
promise, usually, but
Can I
mostly
make
gods.
a
And-
religion check?
Any
Paladin
deity
literally
of-
gets its powers from a god.
If you want to make a religion check on this paladin-looking character, go ahead.
Okay.
There is no exception
But,
to that
yeah.
rule.
Like, as a party, the 2 females
I
we
got
haven't
a
seen,
17.
but Whack would immediately
No, no, no.
recognize
17?
Polemos.
Yeah.
Yeah, Whack knows the fucking orc.
Yeah, Whack, you recognize Polemos for sure.
No one
but the other
else
two you
knows
have not
anyone
seen.
here.
No.
Don't know any of these fuckers.
Polemos
Don't
was
know, don't care.
that guy.
I just want you dead.
Aye, that's understandable.
So I got a 17 on that religion check.
Best you can tell, she doesn't follow a god.
Oathbreaker, probably, maybe.
Maybe.
Possibly.
Or she's not actually a paladin and she's just wearing heavy armor.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, for as
Because you
far
know
as
that's always
also
the fucking
here's the
option.
thing is that oaths are just that, oaths. An oath can grant power to anyone if the oath is strong enough.
But it has to be a deity.
It doesn't
But
always need
yeah,
to be
you
a
do have
deity.
to get
When you
paladins
Generally
can only
speaking,
get their
a
powers
deity
from a
will
deity.
step in and give power to someone with a strong enough oath
Yeah,
or
some
promise.
form of
Yeah.
deity, whether that be a lawful evil deity or a lawful good deity, but it will
But-
be a deity.
You
Fuck it.
don't have to make a promise specifically to a deity to become
Yeah,
a
the
paladin.
deity will basically offer power to keep that promise that you've made. But the
But yeah.
promise isn't always need to involve a god directly.
So,
Don't care. Can I shoot them now?
I mean, I think we're
so,
kind of.
how
think we're
this is
kinda
going
gonna have
to
to.
work is I'm going to how this is going to work, right? Is to have everyone roll initiatives.
Even me?
Yes.
Okay.
How this is going to work is it's going to be
Yeah,
one
because you're
round.
fighting what's his nuts.
It's going to be one round of combat for the group, and then 2 rounds of combat for Verna.
Okay.
Aye.
This is gonna be
Well, you're in
interesting.
a plane of lesser fucking time.
Oh, Harry.
This is most certainly going to be
Fuck's
interesting, that's for damn sure.
Aye.
20.
I swear, the more I let these chicken
Again.
nuggets sit that I made, the more they taste like McDonald's.
I'm sorry. You want to kill everyone.
Maybe don't
I
let them sit like that then.
I mean, it's like good
Uh,
McDonald's, not like nowadays. how it is now.
Grimlock and Lady Onyx will be at disadvantage for their stuff.
Understandable.
Grimlock got a dirty 20 on initiative though, so.
So did Verna.
Aye, 'cause they're-
You forgot the other one. You forgot the disadvantage.
Oh yeah, it didn't roll for some reason.
You literally just said they have disadvantage and then only rolled once. Nat one. What? What
The
the
du-
fuck?
Wait, what? How?
What? Hold on.
How did?
Wait.
Where's the plus 14 coming from?
Yeah, wait,
Where
why is it
is it?
adding? What?
Fucking plus 14.
That literally wasn't in the last one. Oh, I see what you did. You rolled int.
what happened?
Oh,
Oh, nit. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Anyways,
Wait,
what the
what?
we'll
fuck?
I
say it's a
got a
15.
call. What?
We'll say it's a
Okay.
15 for Grimlock.
That's fucking weird.
Oh, that's right.
Lady
Initiative.
Onyx is also a disadvantage. Leonard got an 18.
You need to
Wow.
Oh
You
god.
Lady
God.
Onyx.
Hey, God. You need to stop.
The duality of man.
You're pulling a fucking Trevor Willingham right now.
Oh, what?
Or Travis Willingham, where he fucking rolls nat ones and then rolls nat 20s. Though you're doing it inverse with disadvantage, not
Anyways.
advantage.
Karth. What
I'm
is your
so
initiative
bloody
modifier?
confused.
You and
My
Leonard both
initiative
got 18.
modifier 2.
Yeah. Okay, so Leonard,
Leonard,
for
yeah,
all
first.
intents and purposes, will say got a 19, and yeah.
He'll just be first.
Oh, Hun, if you can, or if you want, you could look at the stream to better see the battle map and everything.
I have poorly managed to get Roll20 working on my on this shitty fucking laptop.
Alright, that's good.
Mudri, did you roll
Okay.
initiative?
Yes,
Screen's
I'm
fucking
sitting at a
tiny,
nice
though.
13.
Okay, 13 for Mudri. And now to roll initiatives for all of our fun friends.
All of our fun friends.
This is
I wouldn't
Victorum.
exactly call them fun.
Forum
I
got
call the
11.
one in armor. He seems a bit high and mighty. Might need a fucking peg pushed down or two.
And then boss.
Peg.
25 for boss.
Pep.
So my theory that Verna is going to become a god is correct. Fuck.
Got 12.
A theory
I figured
literally.
that.
This is a theory I had at the beginning of the campaign, just as like a random like, oh, what if thing.
26.
I mean,
Okay.
I fucking thought that like Amadei trapped Grinzel and was trying to become the god of death to kill everyone better.
Yeah, because Grinzel was thought to be reincarnated as god of death, at least a minor one. But
When
we
you
thought
can
wrong.
drop meteors on a fucking continent, I think you're pretty effective at the
So
job.
it looks like Polemos is going to be the first one to go.
I did get a nat 20
Understandable,
if that
he's a
counts for
fucking
anything.
hunter.
Not in initiative.
Okay, cool.
It's just modifiers.
Modifiers is what usually counts when it comes to initiative.
Yep. So he is going to. Who does he want to attack? He's going to attack Grimlock. That's who he's going to attack. Grimlock, who's down, or well, at disadvantage. He's not going to have advantage because Grimlock was able to get back up in the time.
Short sword.
No, not short sword. Oh, fuck! I read that wrong. I thought it said short bow.
I was very confused. Is he throwing his sword at him?
Yeah.
You can.
Yeet!
No.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be a longbow shot. Does that hit? Does 18 hit? 18 does hit.
That's up for you to know, God.
11 piercing.
That's for you to know if it hits.
Thing.
I did it, I jumped.
Huge attacker, yeah. Oop. 2, 3. Okay. So that's 25. Damn. Okay. That's Polemos' turn, followed by Boss. Who is going to?
Also, God, just random side thing.
Hmm.
I'm imagining when you said scale, you meant like a justice scale.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
It's
I
like
figured.
it's
I'm
like
just making
got
sure.
gears and wires. It's just a very mechanical scale.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I just want to get that clarified.
I think. Oh my god, yeah, my charisma actually is my worst fucking stat.
The thing is, you have so high in all the other ones that you probably legitimately thought that you had a 20 in charisma.
Hey, God, real quick,
I-
we didn't get any levels since the last time I was here, right?
No.
I don't
You guys
think
have not
so,
gained
yeah.
Another level. So I'm gonna need deck saves.
Alright, man.
Um,
I did it!
Basically, she's got like a 2x5 row across all of you guys. So save.
Like,
Grimlock doesn't save.
so like, 2... No. 2 by 5? Is it like 2 wide and 5 long, or 2 long and 5 wide?
She controls up to 10 10-foot cubes.
Okay, so
So it's like
so
2
it'd be
by 5.
yeah.
So it's everyone here
So 5.
in this group.
Aye, alright.
Grimlock failed. Leonard, Bread failed. Save. I need
Yeah. Whack
Mudry
and I
Parth.
succeeded.
I
Dex,
barely saved.
Yeah, you made it.
Dex save.
You lucky bird.
I literally got an 18. And
So
I have a
it's
plus
half
3.
it's half as much. So it's like
Jeez.
15 fire damage if you save.
What does a 21 get me?
Save.
And I take no damage because Shield Master.
Okay.
How much damage do I take?
You said it's
on
a
half?
15 if we
Yeah.
do save.
Yeah.
Oh.
See,
Yeah.
I really am perplexed by the way Shield Master is written, because I don't feel like you should be able to use a shield against an AoE effect like Firestorm.
If
Why
I
not?
hide
I
behind
mean-
the shield and you shoot a cone of fire at me, I'm safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's like directly in front of you.
He's talking
Fucking
about
do I actually-
Flamestorm being a fucking like
You're
blizzard
saying I
of
can't
fire.
hunker down under it?
Okay. No, it's like
I mean, it's fine. I'm not gonna change it, but
I think he's
It's
just
an
confused
odd
about how
wording.
it can block
It's
an
an odd
AoE that's
wording,
not
yeah.
directional.
it sounds like it should be like a directional thing, not a dex based.
Sorry, but I'd rather not because direction can be abused very easily in D&D.
Yeah. I
Aye,
know.
that's true.
Anyways, that's her turn.
Indicate every way I'm facing.
Whack, you're up.
Wackus, binkus, bonkus. Aye,
Bird.
I think your mic's fucked again. The whackening.
Wait, sorry, what happened?
It's your turn.
Oh my fucking
Oh,
god.
I spaced out. Fuck me.
Yes!
Ah.
You did space! Pay the fuck attention, you shite arse!
Yeah.
I can't do much. Actually, hold on. I can actually do
Yeah,
much.
you can. You can run.
I can actually get all the way over there and still do my attacks.
Go.
I didn't.
Fly
Okay.
like the wind, you beautiful fucking bastard.
What?
And you
Oh,
did take damage, so we'll say you're already raged.
Oh god, what the fuck
Fuck
did the
off!
bird do?
I ran.
He's
He can go
running.
directly in
I
that
ran from
way.
here, assuming that is 40 feet. Is that?
Yes.
Has the bird been healed at all?
No.
Yeah, you
Huh?
guys
Oh,
took
we
a
took
long rest, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
You all got a long
That's
rest.
fine, okay.
Yeah, everyone got a long rest before this encounter.
Also, just a little side note for the for my Steel Defender, my Pseudo Dragons. They're just behind the pillar having a tea party.
Yeah.
Just
That's kind of what we figured.
tiny little tea
So-
glasses.
So this first hit is a nat 20 on this ranger.
Oh,
Okay.
Alter the situations by
Alrighty.
not.
23 damage.
Okay.
I rolled quite shittily on damn. Bro, I can't make this up. Are we counting it if it hits my keyboard and bounces into a nat 20?
Yeah, that's fine as long as it lands flat.
It landed flat.
Yeah,
Okay.
and yeah,
Al-
you go.
Alrighty.
As long as it didn't land on the floor, it's fine.
Okay, cool. fuck, where'd that other die go? That one fell on the ground. Oh, I guess slightly better. 27. I rolled 1 on one of the die.
So 23 damage and 27 damage
Yep.
for 50 total.
Oh, shit. Nice.
Believe that's it, right, for whack?
Yeah, I only got 2 hits.
Cool. Then we're going to
Whack us.
Bunkus.
Whack us,
I hate
bink us,
all of you.
bonk us.
The third.
I hate all of you.
Join
Not
the
nearly
club.
as much as I hate myself.
so
Aye,
Yeah,
that's a fucking
debatable.
mood.
Leonard, you're next.
Alright. So, I can't really do much, but I can do something. I can either cast darkness about here, which would catch all 3 of them, well, all 4 of them.
Please don't. Please don't.
Or I could cast heat metal on this bitch,
Heat
on her
metal.
armor.
Darkness will nerf us too.
Ah, that's right. Alright, you then. I'm gonna go cast heat metal on that armored lady's suit of armor.
Okay. What level?
Give me a minute. I am going to cast it at 5th level, which grants me 3 extra 1d8s.
Cool. Counterspell.
Understandable retort.
Alright, that's fucking. Who though?
The,
Because you
the
can't use
fucking
my
mage
counterspell.
bitch.
You have to.
No, she
have to-
does.
Oh.
The armored
has-
bitch
She
is
is a-
trying to hit. She counterspells.
She's a fucking.
What?
She's a fucking wizard.
A wizard
Alright,
doesn't
well,
have
I
any
know who I'm
armor.
going after.
Hmm.
Well, if that's how we're gonna play this shit.
Well, you can still
Then,
heat armor someone else. Like, the ranger still has metal on his arms.
She counterspelled though, so it doesn't.
Yeah, she counterspelled, which means that the
His
spell slot,
action's over.
that spell's gone, and my action is over.
But we
I'm
use the
going
spell slot, I'll
to-
take it.
Yeah, I'm gonna run over here. And right, I can do one more thing. 'Cause I've got a bonus action. Ah, fucking hell, where is it? And 30 feet. Hold on. No, alright. Yeah, never mind. That's my turn. Fucking. God, I hate counterspell. Mac, what are you doing?
Dropping 30 feet, don't mind me.
Okay. Well, who's going next?
Next is Karth.
Hi. Okay. You cunt. Alright. Well, this should at least be an easy shot. Crossbow.
On who?
And the fucking armored bitch.
Okay.
You bitch. My path.
Hey. I don't want to hear it.
Not doing anything my
There.
turn. It
There.
doesn't matter. I can't reach him.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Neither can I. I only dealt 1 damage to me, but I will be activating my crossbow with my blood maledict, or my
Okay.
crimson right. My apologies. but both were 23 and up.
What were they? So you had a 23,
23 and 27.
both miss.
I'm sorry, what?
Both miss.
I need a 30 to hit him.
30.
Fucking hate the way Discord's doing these new fucking notifications.
I've rolled 130.
Oh, a nat 20 to hit him.
No, I can't even hit him with my crossbow.
I have to roll a nat 20 or a 19 to hit him.
Curse of bloated malady, or curse of bloated agony. Fuck you, bitch. And that's it.
Keep throwing out.
I
crossbows
really
like
wish I
candy,
had my
guess.
fucking Ripper weapons.
I wish I was still Will with a plus fucking like 18 to fucking hit.
So
Yeah.
Karth, that was it for Karth.
That was it.
Next is Grimlock, who is, I think, doesn't have any range shit. No, he has a javelin. He's gonna move up 30 fucking feet.
He can't move 30
Ooh.
feet. He's a dwarf.
Oh yeah, 25, whatever.
God.
Depends
Huh.
on the class you pick.
Or no, he has
So-
35 feet. He has 35
And-
feet.
Hello.
Depends on the class you pick. He can hear you. He said what?
Yeah, I
Well,
can hear you.
Soul
What-
is dead.
No, I'm here.
No, he can hear you. I think your headset's dying.
Perhaps.
What, like 3 times now?
Deacon,
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
Aye.
God's
Yeah.
talking. He's responded to you each time.
Did you accidentally mute
Oh.
him?
No, I can't hear him.
Try reconnecting.
Yeah. Hold on. I am doing this on my phone, so that might have something to do with this.
Grimlock's gonna launch a javelin to the best of his abilities at the ranger.
Alright, I'm
It
back.
does not hit.
Can you hear him? He was talking just then.
Yeah, I can hear him now.
Okay.
Cool. Did you have a question or something?
No, I just didn't hear what you said.
Oh, okay, cool. So Grimlock doesn't hit. Next, it is Mudry. Mudry.
That's not what I meant to do. Can move it. I believe that as far as I can move, and gonna be with the crossbow. That doesn't hit.
On who?
The mage.
Left or right on the map?
Right.
Right? Yeah, no. Cool.
There's a nat 20 plus 8 hit.
Nat
A
20
nat
hits.
20 would hit, yes.
Okay.
Nat 20s
okay.
are auto hits.
Which I gotta confirm though. So
Plus
that's-
8 would also hit.
That is a 7 plus
So 28.
7
armor.
plus
Oh,
8
that's alright. That's something I can do.
times. They take 20 points of damage from a crossbow bolt.
Okay.
Lucky me, it's a crit. Otherwise, that would have just been 10 damage.
Next is what everyone thinks is a mage.
They're an oathbreaker who took fucking counterspell.
No,
Who does
It's
that?
the
I
other
never
one.
fucking claimed
The
anything.
druid. or the fucking
Nice.
tiefling looking bastard.
No. It's her turn. It's this one's turn.
Oh, the armored
Heavy
one.
armor bitch.
She is using
Okay.
her turn, and suddenly in front of her appears a bone devil.
What the?
Fun.
Necromancer
fucking
plate
what?
armor. I see. Someone's played a lot of Diablo 3.
No, she's
Oh,
not a
boy.
necromancer.
Bone Devil is an undead fiend.
Priest
She's not a
cannot create
necromancer.
heavy armor as necromancer.
Cleric and a
So,
grave cleric.
This is something I had to look up, right? It's in Roll20. So you can Roll20 this. It's a new class that I had no idea existed. It's an Illrigger.
How do you spell that?
ILLRIGGER.
Well,
Well,
it might be
that's over.
Hold on.
No, it's not in Roll20. It's in a book that none of us have.
Yeah.
It is in
D&D
Roll20
fifth
if you
edition.
use the character creator.
Compendium.
So here's
God,
how I
how
know
the fuck
this
would any of us
exists.
know about that?
Here's how I know this exists. I was making characters, and when I chose like the character mancer and was picking a class, it had Illrigger, and I said, "What the fuck is that?" So I looked it up.
Yeah, it's a book.
None of us have that. That's from a book.
Cool.
You're,
You can have that.
It exists though.
doesn't matter. He has it. He can run it.
Yeah.
So that is their
anyways.
action. I do have to roll another initiative for the Bone Devil, though.
I like bread.
Shut up.
Yes, we know, Whack.
Dirty.
I'm told bisexual people don't exist, but I got this thing in my closet.
Shut up.
Oh, I know what she summoned. Fucking
Yeah, Bone Devil.
yeah.
It's so the way it works for an Illrigger is a Duke of Hell. Upon reaching 10th level, you gain the ability to summon a devil to service you for 1 hour. It's a D12 roll. She rolled a 12.
All right then.
Bone object.
1
with a
hour? How
double?
long is an hour?
A long time.
1 hour.
A long ass fucking time.
Yeah,
This
that's a
combat
lot
will
of.
more than
turns,
likely be
whichever
over
one.
before that hour is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it definitely will.
Yeah.
Is it concentration? No, I can't ask that. Don't answer.
Okay, so I'm looking into the Illrigger.
We just gotta kill her to get rid of it.
This is the
Or we
description.
can kill it.
We don't know that. It could just be a physical being in this world now.
So here's something funny I
could
just
just kill
saw
it.
for a description of the Illrigger. You want to hear this?
Sure.
No, not particularly.
Hold on, I'll just post
Just
it.
fucking.
They're
Just
like
type Iron
Hell's
Chat.
constables.
Yeah.
But all I will say, Raw, is it could just be a physical being, but also it's a devil.
Yeah.
Don't say the issue here.
A spawn of hell. You know how strong devils are?
Strong.
Specifically, large fiend.
So
doesn't
here's a
have to just
picture
be
of the
like-
Bone Devil for anyone that doesn't know what they look like.
Anything
pretty strong.
from hell. They're
They are-
excessively strong.
Well,
He looks
They've got-
annoying.
they've got a good few resistances, but
They are
They're not
more annoying than
overly
anything.
tanky.
He just looks
Yeah, they are
annoying.
just. They're more of an annoyance than anything.
Bone Devil. That is her full turn.
Did anyone
Oh,
hit
wow.
me, by the way? Besides
Next.
the...
No. Don't think so. No.
Next is Lady Onyx, who is going to stay back here still. She's not gonna pull any punches. Does anyone lose shit if she casts anti-magic field?
No.
Isn't my swords
don't know.
technically magic?
I don't know if
Uh,
anti-magic
no,
field
it
affects
doesn't
magic
affect-
items.
Anti-magic field is just
It
Well,
does
imagine
affect items,
if
it
you
only
swing that,
affects
they're
stuff like
lightsaber,
spells
they
and
cast
shit.
that, your sword blades just disappear.
Wait, hold on. She can only cast that on herself. It's a 10-foot radius from herself.
I like the thought of that though.
that would be ass.
Unfortunately, she can't cast that this turn.
Well, that's good. Because if not near me, I wouldn't be able to use fucking weapons.
But she.
Well, actually, no. They're
She
cracked
will.
weapons. So what?
5th level fireball
Fire.
in the middle of the 3.
Aye. Oof.
So.
They
Okay,
got
it's a
'em definitely over there.
20-foot
Yeah.
radius, right?
Yeah,
Aye,
20
boy.
feet.
She could do it like over here, and then it doesn't hit
You have
Oh
to.
yeah,
nearly as
she could
much.
You
get a
have
little bit
to.
further. Yeah,
You
you're
have
right.
to instill her range of the spell in it too.
Well, yeah, but
I
Yeah,
don't
that
know
you
is
can
how
only
that
far
is
hit
She
plenty.
has a
her
range of
is.
150 feet.
That is literally
Okay, then
plenty.
she can
Cast
hit
the
it.
spell. So, I need dex saves from all these
Um,
fuckers.
Just ensuring so that we don't fucking just.
Is that including myself?
No.
No.
just
No, she can avoid all of us.
yeah. I'm the devil.
You need to
That's
know
a
where she was
save.
landing the hit.
Wait, who's the red
Wanting-
one?
Way the fuck back here.
Fireball to the
That's a
face.
save. And that's a save. Okay. So the Bone Devil failed. The 3 of them saved.
Aye.
So it's half damage, which means 17.
I'm pretty sure the Bone Devil is probably going to be resistant to the fire.
What makes you say that?
We'll have to
Oh,
check.
devil.
I mean,
Really?
No,
not
don't
all
actually
fiends
know if
have
they
fire
are
resistance.
to fire.
Yeah, not all of them
Yeah,
are
they're
resistant to
different-
fire. There's-
Yeah.
But he does have
area-
advantage
Oh.
on saving throws against spells, so
Yeah,
let me
they do. They get
reroll.
a advantage to magical
They
shit.
have magical resistance, so that is a save. Damage resistance is cold, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks that aren't silvered. Damage immunities, fire and poison.
So he doesn't get damaged
Aye.
by fire. I was right.
Oh, so it doesn't matter makes the save or not.
Yeah.
He's fine.
Cool. That is her turn. We are then going to come over and do our 2 rounds for Verna and Nil. Verna, you go first.
Verna's just going to like be very confused as she sees him draw his sword. So that's how it's going to be then.
How it must be.
No matter what,
Okay.
I'm happy I got to actually meet you. She will.
Remember the war crime.
as,
Don't actually know him.
as Verna will pull out the Taras blade. That at least makes this a bit fair.
Oh boy. Fuck that. Fighting to become a god. Fairness doesn't fucking matter.
Well, she is going to have this blade, and it's going to swing at him. Let me double check the rules for this blade because I haven't actually used this one.
Yeah.
I have 5 charges. Alright, so bonus action, part reaction.
Real quick, I'll give you a leg up. What is your plus to hit with that weapon?
My plus to hit is 12.
Okay.
I have a plus 12 to hit with that weapon. Hold on. So I'm just reading all that. I'm just looking over all that.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Furious Blow. Alright. So I'm actually going to spend a charge and try to hit him with a Furious Blow.
Okay.
So let's do this. That is a 19. That's a crit.
Okay.
So
God damn.
So this will do. So that this will do 4d6 plus 7. Actually, no, that isn't right. Is that right? Yeah, that is. Okay. Wait, no. Hold on. I'm just making sure everything's right. So that will be plus 8. So 2d6. So 4d6 plus 8. And that will be multiplied by 4.
2d6 plus 8 times 4.
4d6 because I got a crit.
Okay.
So it'll be 4d6 plus 8, then multiplied by 4. So let's roll the 4d6. That's 3, 1, 5, and 6. So that's 15 plus
15.
8.
Is 23.
23, then multiply that by 4.
Is like 91?
Let me do the math.
92?
Jesus.
Yep, 92. So Verna just hefts this blade and swings with all her might into Victorum.
I think you have a new breathing hole.
He has a new air vent.
New cooling vent, if you will. Also, I've got a fun thing. When it's my turn again, I'm gonna have fucking fun.
And that will... And actually, wait a minute, I have 2 attacks, I forgot. And that will be 16 plus 12, so that would be 28 to hit.
That does hit.
Alright, I'm not using another charge because I wanted to make a statement, I guess, opening up. So that'll be 6 plus 5 plus 8. 6 plus 5
plus 8, 19.
Yeah, so 19. So altogether, like, what? 111 damage in that first hit. In that first round. Let's go.
He kind of like cracks his knuckles and is going to he's going to pull out his
Down the 61 annihilation light. Why?
What are you doing, Deacon?
he's going
Me?
to
An
attack
ass.
Yeah.
Verna.
Alright.
That's 1,
We're like
That's
Hit,
fail.
whispering.
miss,
3.
and hit.
I mean, why do you want to know what I'm doing?
That's a
Little
Vorpal
whispering.
sword. Oh shit. What's that one? Is
I'm swinging to myself mostly.
that an extra?
I think it's extra.
Mute.
Okay, so...
I think it's just extra damage.
Hold on, let me add that all up so I can subtract the health.
It was
29,
Semi-cheap.
31.
So
Where's the big
31...
cheek?
Hold on.
Where?
So...
No. Atlatl. Crossbow. Demolition bow. Doomerang. Dragon Great bow. Purple. Small Twimble. Great gun.
Alright.
I will cared about the tankiness of the Bone Devil, not the offense.
Right.
capabilities of the Bone Devil.
They're not that bad. Oh, there it is. Got my gun. Oh, ooh. Oh man. Right.
Alright, so that's his turn.
Yeah, that's his turn.
Verna is going to... Hold on, just double checking something. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But I'm just trying to look at it. Okay. I was just looking at that because I was wondering about it again. Apologies. So Verna is going to heft the sword once again.
George, I love man, yeah. Take what's mine. Give me a little to see.
12 plus 12, so 24 to hit.
24 does not hit.
Ooh, okay. That's the first miss. Oh wait, no, that would be 23.
Yeah, it still doesn't hit.
All right. Wait, not 20. 25. I meant. Sorry, my bad.
Oh yeah, no, 25 doesn't hit.
Okay, 25 doesn't hit. Got it. And that would be 15 plus 13, so that'd be 20.
8 does hit. 28 does hit.
Okay, 28 does hit. All right. 2 and 5 plus 8.
15.
Yeah, 15 hit. 15 damage.
Is that it for you, Verna?
Yep, that'll be it.
Okay. He is going to attack another 4 times.
Alright. Oh.
Bruno might die here.
Oh boy.
What does a Vorpal Longsword do again when it crits?
Pretty sure that's a beheading.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a beheading.
Yeah.
Vorpal weapons are instant kills on crit.
Well, Verna's dead.
Understandable.
Lucky me, I had this planned.
You expected this to happen, didn't you?
Fucking course he did. Why else would he give him a Vorpal weapon?
Can you care to
He fucking
describe
wanted this
how
shit.
he kills Verna, if you would?
No, I didn't have this specifically planned if Verna died. I had this planned if you guys started losing your fights.
Oh, okay.
I had a failsafe
Understandable.
implemented for you guys.
Okay.
Oh god.
Verna, your
Mhm.
head is lobbed clean off.
Oh shit.
Grinzel, like you look and you can see Grinzel standing to the side, and it's just like, well, this is how it's got to be, I guess.
Well,
He's
that's
not interfering at all.
Oh, fantastic.
Your vision, instead of going dark, goes bright. Instead of seeing blackness and darkness, you see a blinding white light. And before you
I'm gonna go grab
know
more
it,
beer.
you are in the presence of. Hold on, let me put this in Discord for everyone to see. You see this individual.
Oh. Alright then. Goldilocks.
You catch that, Verna?
Yep, I see that.
Okay. This is the person standing in front of you.
Verna looks on just like, what? What's who are you?
It is not your time, Verna. She motions for you to hold out your hands.
Plot armor.
Plot armor.
Plot armor is pretty accurate right now.
She motions for you to put out your hands.
Verna does so.
She puts a small gyroscope in your hands. This gyroscope has about here, one second, let me pull up my little Okay. Here. I have a whole thing written for this.
Oh dear lord. I wasn't expecting to get crit so soon.
You are given that item.
Oh god.
What this item does specifically is at your discretion, when you choose, you can go back to any point in time that you have been at any point, any point in your life that you have been, you can go back to once.
Oh.
You don't have to use it now because this woman also waves her sword over your head in a circle, and you are standing on your feet again. The item's still in your hands.
What's Vernus is like shaking a little. Like not really understanding what the fuck just happened.
I will also say, when you use that, you can go back to any point in time that you so choose, and you can alter history if you want. Just know that depending on how far back you go, it might change more than one thing. But if you use it for the purposes of combat, you can kind of like when you go back in time, it kind of like pauses everything around you. So you can sit in a particular time period and go back 2 seconds for as long as you want.
Oh.
Oh.
This I'm
So that's
And you
pretty
can-
much just an instant win button.
It kind of, but not really, because so basically the premise I created for you to use it, how I figured you would use it, would be one of two things. You either go way the fuck back in time and have Grinzel do something different than what he did in the past, such as like you stop the assault on Hasfell or whatever. I don't know. Or you use it for the purposes of this combat at some point if you guys started losing, and you would sit in a period of time for about 5-6 seconds, get a long rest, and go right back into combat.
Oh, okay. That
So-
is
That's the uses I envisioned for how you would use it.
to be honest, you're right. That's kind of how I envisioned using this now. Holy shit, this is the weight of this item is incredible just to me.
I mean, this could like oh, there's a lot of shit you could do with this thing.
Yeah.
You
Oh, boy.
have the power of fate in your hands.
You could go back in time to when we were about to do an invasion, stop it, and we could train
And
for
do
a
it
lot
right.
longer.
Yeah, and do it right, get more power. Or we could just completely nullify the invasion of Hastfeld and have Grinzel take a more peaceful solution, never creating Amadine in the first place.
Yeah.
But that
You've
item
got
is
the power of-
entirely up to your discretion, Verna.
I have the power
Uh,
to change fate. Holy shit.
Victorum is sitting
Yeah.
there looking at you. He's like at the end of his swing. He's like,
The fuck?
your head definitely just came off. Even Grinzel is shocked and surprised at what just transpired.
The fuck?
The fuck squared?
It's just
Yeah.
everyone
fuck
in this moment is
cubed.
just so confused.
Yeah.
What the?
Damn, if I had the power of fate.
It's just
So many bakeries.
Ah,
God damn it,
only one
Bird.
way to fuck with you guys.
Damn it, whack.
As a DM, I am proud of this item and how I've implemented it because there's more than one way to fuck with you guys. You have any number of possibilities now that you could go
This
and
is
go for.
Yeah.
Make infinite bakeries.
no
Stop world hunger.
bad Bird.
Bad bird. Stop trying to break the economy.
Never.
It's in his DNA, I swear.
It probably is.
The economy is there for breaking, just like rules.
So
Verna,
yeah.
one question. Can you save the time fuckery till, like, just until the next bout of your turns? I have a
Yeah, I
thing
imagine
I
that
want
just
to-
ends the turn for me. Like
Yeah, that
my
probably would.
scene.
Yes, because you took your 2 attacks. That would have been his second round. So now we're back over to the other side. Give me 1 second. I gotta adjust some things. And we will start back up with Polemos, who's going to make his attacks
Holy shit.
on Whack.
Okay. Whackity whack whack. Whack splat. God.
Yeah, sorry. I was reading stuff, making sure I didn't fuck up. He's going to unarmed strike 32 and 26. He's going to use a key point for flurry of blows, and then he's also going to use a key point for stunning strike.
Okay.
28 and 16. The 16 I know doesn't hit, but that's 32, 26, and 28 to hit.
Yeah.
Then you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Of.
Okay. Is it against the damage taken? Or is it against the spell save DC?
This is gonna be fun.
I have no idea. I rolled a 28.
What are you talking about?
Stunning
Concentration?
strike. Stunning strike.
Constitution.
Yeah, it's a Constitution save, but what
It's
what?
his
How do you make the
quote
number?
unquote spell save DC. It
Oh,
could be 10 plus whatever the fuck his con, possibly proficiency, I don't know.
That's gonna be a spell save of 21.
I got a 28.
Cool. So you're not stunned.
Nope.
But you do take 10, 25, 39 halved to 18.
I'm so
Okay.
excited for
19.
my turn.
19?
That is Polemos'
I am
turn.
so
Okay.
very
By
excited for my turn.
boss.
Everything's going quiet again.
I'm reading spells because it is boss's turn.
Oh, aye.
I'm sitting here eating pizza and drinking Coke, so I'm not going to talk much.
Huh?
Watching YouTube.
I'm listening to the music in the background.
We're gonna.
I must be good for something. Yeah.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay. Whack.
Yep.
The spellcaster, the woman on the left here, is going to cast Chain Lightning on you.
Okay.
You're getting
We're gonna
tased.
need
And just like a
a
floor
DC
demand, it doesn't matter.
a DC 21 deck save.
A 21 deck save.
Oh wow.
Let's please roll well.
Getting tased doesn't sound.
Let's
very fun.
fucking okay, cool. I got an 18, which with a plus 3 is exactly 21.
Okay. So hold on. You create a bolt of lightning that arcs towards your target of your choice, so you can see within range. 3 bolts then leap from that target to as many as 3 other targets. Okay. So, you'll take a quarter of that damage, 45. So halved to 22, halved again is 11 lightning
Okay.
damage. But it then arcs to 3 others. We'll do Grimlock, Karth, and Mudry. You guys will also need that DC 21 deck save.
Okay. Give me 21. Shield bonus.
Hide under that shield.
I am, because that's the only reason I passed.
Am I getting
That plus 4 saved my life.
Yeah, Karth, you're gonna need a deck save.
hit?
Grimlock's probably gonna fail this. Yep, Grimlock
Nat
failed.
20. 31.
Grimlock failed.
My dice have not been kind. I've had to rely on my feet.
So if you made the save,
Yeah.
you take half lightning. So 22 damage.
I'm fine.
Okay.
22
fine.
lightning damage if you saved.
I'll
Then
happily only take that much.
Mudry didn't take any, and Grimlock failed.
And I took 11.
I'm glad this feat exists. Lots of deck saves in this game.
Next is Whack.
Yeah.
All right, whackety splat. I roll for attack. That is probably going to hit
What'd you roll?
because it is a 17 plus 12.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm honestly
That is
getting a
a
little.
19.
19 damage.
Yep, for that first attack. And that, I mean, that sucks, but it's better than a 1. I got a 19.
19 to hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does not hit.
19 is literally, no, 19 plus 12. 19 is what I rolled. It's not a 1. Because
What the
19 is literally, I have a plus 12 to
Motherfucker,
attack.
You said it's better than a 1. That's 19.
Because 19 is right next to 1 on a d20.
You can see my
Oh.
confusion, though, right?
Yeah, I can. Definitely.
Anyways, 19 plus 12, yes, that hits.
Okay. 16 damage.
Okay.
No, I said that because, like, I want a nat 20, but it's a 19. But hey, I'll take a 19.
If you rolled an 11 or lower, you would miss.
Oh. Huh.
So, like, last
No,
fight
there-
where you were rolling 10s. Anyways, is that it for Whack then?
Yeah, I can't. I two attacks.
Okay.
What
Bone
was it?
Devil.
Bone Devil. Is that the red dot?
Yes.
Bone Devil.
It's gonna come over to Karth. And it's gonna make 3 attacks. Here, I'll make roll
Hi.
+8.
Too bad I only
That's
can
a
move
claw
25
attack.
feet.
That's not gonna hit.
Hey, Karth, you get to fight You get to fight a fucking fiend.
Yeah,
It's
I
what
get
you're
to
good at.
fight what I'm used to.
Yeah. Look at you.
22 to hit, and then it's also going to make its attack with its stinger, which is the one you want to miss.
Okay.
And that's a 24 to hit.
I'm gonna reduce that by 6. Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Cool. So you are still gonna take the claw attack, unless you don't want to take it and reduce it.
How much is that? 22 to hit?
No. Yeah, it was a 22 to hit.
I will also reduce that.
Okay.
7.
Why does he sound dead?
That does not hit.
Because he's dead inside.
I'm always
Uh,
been dead inside.
Yeah.
Then
No
Leonard.
hits. Let's go.
Oh boy, it's my turn.
And back to
I got
watching
9.
One Piece fight.
Alrighty, so I've actually got a bit of a fancy action this time. So Leonard's going to walk back out into the main area, right here, and as he's walking, he holds a hand out, and stuff starts to accumulate in his hands, a bit like ferromagnetic powder, forming into a large, brutal-looking weapon. Looking like a larger, meaner cousin of the weapon the dwarves had been arguing about when he crashed through the ceiling. Grabbing onto the other handle that forms, he levels the now spinning barrels at the 3 bastards ahead of him, as his faceplate shimmers like, well, mercury. And
Are you arterialist? Artificer?
no, this is a pack weapon. It's from the craftsman's book. I can
How
make
are
my
you
packed
making
weapon.
how are you making a large weapon with a packed weapon?
It's not a large weapon, it's just big.
Yeah.
So it's a two-hander.
I mean,
'cause normal
technically my
two-handers-
dragon greatbow counted as a large weapon too, if you want to be that pedantic.
Well, no. What I mean is like you're
Only a
making
large
a
person
cannon
can
as a
use it.
packed weapon.
No. I'm making a fucking Gatling gun as a packed weapon.
That's a large weapon.
No, it's two-handed.
Yeah, no, that's
Like-
that's one that's heavy. Two, that's
Yes.
large.
No.
That's how
Right.
large weapons work. They are two-handed.
Yeah,
Anyways,
it's a two-handed weapon, which makes it a great weapon.
what are you trying to say the damage is for this?
2d10.
A shot?
It's got stats in the craftsman's book.
A shot or per attack?
Just per attack.
Okay.
Okay. Roll your attack then.
Yeah. But he forms the weapon, levels it, and says, "Hey, bitch! Counterspell this!"
Would not in my one.
That doesn't hit any. 14 doesn't hit. 15 doesn't hit. 12 doesn't hit.
You're
Aye.
rolling shitty.
Yes, I am.
The dice tend to have their own opinion.
Yeah, the dice
Yeah.
have their own opinion. I don't give a shit.
Anyways, yeah,
Also-
that's fine. That's fine.
Also,
I was
uh,
just concerned that it was going to be some like really
Leonard?
stupid bullshit.
I played
No.
Fireteam Elite. That first image is a rocket launcher.
Technically it's a grenade launcher, but
Oh
whatever.
god, what the fuck?
It
They're the
depends
same
on which
thing.
one you use. There are 4
Anyways,
versions.
Wait.
That's
Yeah.
Hey, bitch, counterspell
Leonard,
this.
that's your full turn, right?
3 attacks, movement, my full turn. Aye.
Okay, cool. Karth, you're up. Karth, you're up.
Again?
Garth,
I just had my
No,
turn. What the
wait.
fuck?
Next it would be Mudry.
Yep, you
What if you-
probably
wait, hold on.
Because of
No,
Karth already went.
Did no.
No, wait,
Oh,
wait,
no,
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 Lead
he
there,
didn't.
then
I got
Karth.
hit. I got hit. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Right, that's it. My bad.
The demon's right in front of me, right?
Yeah, you have the bone demon and then the armored lady
Alright.
behind that.
Fucking fuck this good. 30, 25, 23, 30.
All of those hit.
Whoops. Eh. 16, 13, 15, 14. Slashing.
Hold on. Okay, so 16, 13, 14.
And yeah.
Was there a fourth number?
Oh, excuse me. Shit. 12.
12. Okay. Plus your
And-
8D, whatever the fuck.
Wait. Let me reroll shit because I forgot. I don't have haste anymore. I'm just gonna reroll. 30 and 25. There, I'll take it.
Yeah, both of those hit.
It's just 6d8 with the curses pre-applied. 27 lightning
Okay.
and necrotic. I'll take 1d8. Okay. And has she gotten out of, or not, actually, oh, I might take that off of her. No, actually, I didn't overcast it, so it's ending at the end of my turn. So I will just
Think I
pass.
better- shit. Did you roll the D?
No.
Or no, she didn't make an attack. That's why. I
No, it's
didn't have
fine.
her roll a con save
I
to get
forgot
out of it.
she's
So
a casting person.
that
So
was a 28 to get out of the thing.
no,
anyways.
no. That's only if I overcast it. I
Oh,
didn't
okay.
overcast it.
Cool.
I will recast onto the half orc,
Okay.
and then at the end of this turn, hers is gone,
Cool.
and that'll be my turn.
Oh yeah. Then after Karth is Grimlock, who is going to actually come up and he's going to attempt to hit the ranger. And that's not gonna hit. Next is because he was 15. Mudry, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna have to move another 25 feet. Am I able to strike the Bone Devil from here?
Oh yeah.
Does 25 hit?
Yes.
22 hit?
Yes.
Does 20 hit?
Yes.
9.
Bone Devils have an arguably high AC at like 19.
That's as high as that's like as high as Deacon's AC was. That's not too high.
He takes 24 points of damage. My turn is.
I don't want to hear it.
What?
24 total, and that's it.
That's
Mudry.
it.
Okay.
it.
Then next is Azara, who is going to.
The fuck is that sound? What the fuck?
Am I not muted? I was watching.
No,
I'm
you're
watching.
not.
No! I'm hearing devil screeching!
No, my fault. I'm watching satisfying One Piece fight moments.
Oh. Oh, fucking right then. You're still not muted.
What the fuck? I put it in
Bro,
both
stop
directions.
stop blowing up the bathroom, dog. It just sounds like you're sharding all over the place.
It kinda does.
I kind of want to ask if your toilet is okay.
I don't think it is.
I'm gonna ask you, Wack, how the fuck would I bring my laptop with all of my setup into my bathroom?
What?
I don't fucking
Oh.
know. Have a wheelchair? The fu-
Exactly. No,
I don't know
no.
logistics. I know
Yes, they do.
financial stuff. Okay. Thank you very much.
You can understand normal logic of a bathroom probably doesn't have enough ports.
What did you do this time, God?
Hey, Karth.
What the fuck do you want?
Oh God.
What is your strength score?
Score 20.
Cool. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh.
Why'd you ask me for my strength?
Because that determines if you have normal or disadvantage. This is called Compel the Weak.
With disadvantage?
Yes. So I need a wisdom save with disadvantage.
It's at 20. How is that weak?
Because your
21.
strength. You got a 21
Wisdom save, yeah.
with disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
But
You
still,
save. The heavily armored lady. What this does is, as an action, you can target a creature within 30 feet of you. The target must make a wisdom save. On a failure, the target must attack their closest ally. If the target has a strength score that is lower than yours, it makes the save with disadvantage.
that's not weak. That's just comparatively weak.
Yes.
That's bullshit.
So,
Why is she a caster with such high strength? What is happening?
You cast spell.
that is her action. I don't
Muscle
think
wizards cast
we have
fist.
I cast fist.
Yes,
Oh,
muscle
Oh,
wizards
Muscle Wizard,
cast
might
fist.
you cast us a spell?
I cast fist.
Tiny
What was it?
adventurers. I cast
fucking-
fist.
Who's the YouTuber that does the little animations?
Go cat.
No.
Yeah.
Starts with an
I cast
L, I
fireball.
think. Forest? It's Forest something.
Oh, Forest
Forest.
Puffin. Puffin
Yeah,
Forest.
Forest Puffin with his
Puffin
fucking...
Puffin Forest.
Or Puffin Forest. Fuck off with his Mind Axe fighter.
that
For
is
Barbarian,
her
one of the
turn.
two. Alright, back to One Piece.
And then
Correct once, and then someone else speaks
Lady
over me. It's super long,
Onyx
and everyone
is
else takes the wrong
next.
answer.
Shut up.
Who is going to? Lady Onyx is going to. Cast.
I want a maid outfit. No context, anyways.
Shut up.
No.
Lady Onyx is also going to cast Chain Lightning. Just 6 levels, so I need dex saves from these fuckers. Specifically on the Ranger first. He saves, so he'll only take 20. And then it shoots off to these other 2. That saves. And that saves. And you guys see the third arc of this Chain Lightning try to go back to Amudi here, but it hits like an invisible wall. Like you see like a glisten of wall, as this chain
He's got a
lightning
force barrier up.
smacks. Yeah,
All
he's
right.
got a
good
barrier
one,
to
though.
protect himself while he sits in his chair and watches the fight.
Fucking motherfuckers like my
Um,
dad watching the NFL.
With that, we will skip over to Verna
Actually,
and
I think you watch
Nil.
NASCAR more than the NFL.
Verna,
So Verna, you're up.
Verna's going to look at the object in her hand, then to Grenzel and Victorum, and say, "I'll be right back," as she activates it.
Oh no.
How far back are you going?
I'm going to be going to when Grenzel was thinking about planning to attack Hasfell after their army movements,
Okay.
and I'm most likely going to be by his side as he's making the plans.
Okay. So you find yourself in a tent on the northern coast of Adoran near Kalens. It's a nice, warm, sunny day. The general's tent has been pitched. You know, you're in the general's tent. There's Amudi, there's you, um, and a couple other like leading military figureheads, like lieutenants and whatnot,
Of course.
around this long oak table with your plans of okay, so we're gonna make sure on the southwest coast, and we're going to approach the cavern to the Underdark by nightfall on the third day.
Verna is going to interject, if I may. She's going to look to Grenzel. I have a feeling that this invasion will lead to bad things. A very, very strong feeling, Grenzel. I suggest that we
Hold
don't
on.
What?
Does wait, was Verna even here during this originally?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Verna's old
got
as fuck.
Yeah, Verna was
Right,
there
yeah.
at the initial invasion of Hasfell. What did I say it was, like
500 years ago,
No,
roughly?
it was
Like 300? Is it...
about 130 years ago.
There you go.
Because they were celebrating the 120th year of the global peace treaties
Right.
when Adoran fell. So the invasion of Hasfell was about 130 years ago.
Roughly, yeah. So Verna is going to basically
Okay,
say to
got it.
Grenzel, I have a great I believe that this invasion will lead to worse things down the line. And I believe that we should try, very much try, for a diplomatic route. I understand that the threats that Hasfell poses, but this could just be the military moving about. It could simply be exercises for all we know. I'm wanting to make sure.
I understand your concern, Verna. This is Grenzel talking to you. But we have intel stating that their forces are gathering in opposition to our strives for peace.
I understand that. And
They have claimed that I am a tyrant and that they would suffer under my rule when they won't be under my rule. So rather than suffer an invasion from them, we go to
Well-
meet them with a equally opposing force.
So,
So that
instead of
hopefully they
suffering an
stand
invasion
down.
from them, we have them
Hope-
suffer an invasion from us.
Hopefully they will stand down and be willing to discuss this further. As of right now, they are unwilling to discuss.
And
I
I
mean,
believe that they would
technically
not
they're
stand
not
down.
wrong.
We would be invading the homeland. And I believe, no matter what, they would not stand down. And that this war may lead to a very bloody and brutal end. That may lead to reprisal in the future. I am asking this as not only an advisor, but as a friend.
You see
Please
Grinzel kind
reconsider
of leans
this.
onto the table and he's looking over like the map of Hastfell and like the map of the world and everything like that. And he takes a deep breath and he sighs and says, "What counsel would you give then? What course of action would you suggest?"
I would suggest that we at least keep military readiness in case of invasion, but we do not launch this invasion and we continue to try for a diplomatic option. Try to explain that we simply want peace. We are not wanting to rule them. I will deliver this message myself if I have to. To show that no matter what, we are wanting peace in this world. And that we do not want to be rulers. Just simply help us.
Very well. He motions to the generals and the lieutenants and all that. They disperse.
Verna
Okay.
will also add, Hasvillians are a very proud people, strong-willed, you know this. They won't stand down. That's why I want this more peaceful course of action. To show us that we are not wanting to rival them, but wanting to join them. In a way.
Grinzel puts a hand on your shoulder and says, "Me too, Verna. Me too."
Well,
And
when
with
Ginzel looks at
that,
her, he can clearly see that her eyes are very much older. There's something older behind them.
mhm. With that, he walks out of the tent, and we will jump to present day. Present day, Adoran is a still standing kingdom, just as it was the day that it fell. Only this time, instead of celebrating the peace treaties and everything like that, that's not really a thing anymore. Grinzel does still pass.
Of
He does still
course.
die of old age. But after his passing, Adoran still stands. It's not invaded, it's not destroyed. Verna, you are still appointed as the acting stewardess for the time being until a new lord is elected into Grinzel's former position.
Of course. And Verna will take this duty with pride.
Characters that have passed along the way, such as Button, never died, still alive. Party technically never gathered. Nothing that technically nothing that happened in this entire campaign happened.
Oh shit.
So we'll do this. We'll go around and we'll see where everyone feels or would want their character to be in a normal day-to-day life. Verna is in the process of, choosing a new leader for Adoran.
I'm guessing Verna doesn't remember what happened.
The memories kind of faded over time. You could recall them for a while, but they slowly started to fade, and like the faces became blurs, and you forgot names and such.
Over time, time became more stable again, and the memories faded into
Obscurity.
memory.
So like Verna has a feeling that something had happened or something should have happened, but
Like
it just
on
never
the day
did.
that Adoran did fall in this alternate timeline.
Yeah.
She knows that something probably happened, but she just can't tell.
So yeah, Verna's just in Marabilla. Here we'll go in Adoran in the capital of Marabilla. Just going about her steward duties and such, hoping to find a
Worthy
suitable
heir.
candidate for the Lord of Adoran in the near future. Technology and business and society are drastically prospering, even more so than when you had previously seen it before the fall.
And this,
So like,
and is picturing Verna taking a break from looking for a suitable candidate, just standing out onto a balcony, looking out over the sprawling landscape, the sprawling city, and just smiling.
yeah,
Something deep down telling her that she hopefully did something right.
all 4 countries are joined in a treaty. Obviously each country, each nation has like its own like clauses and conditions and such, but like everyone's relatively free to do trade and business.
Of course.
And yeah. Verna, you do eventually make your way to Grinzel's vault.
Yeah.
This time when you go there, you have to go in through the main door,
Of course.
which is in the woods out this way to the northwest of Amaranth.
All right.
This time when you go in, the library is still there. All of the display cases are still full, and you see in the display case Nil, powered down and just standing.
Verna is going to walk up to the display case.
You read the word Nil on the plaque, and you see the computer off to the side, and the computer has all the same information as the previous times, all the same research logs and everything like that.
Verna is going to read them, then look over to Nil in the case deactivated. She is going to open it and power him on.
Oh no.
Just
Nil
stepping back as she does.
Nil powers up, looks around for a moment, looks
The
to
last
you.
time he was powered on, he went fucking berserk and tried to kill people.
He looks to you and says, How long have I been in here?
As far as I can tell, a very, very long time.
And who are you?
I am Van Hildegard. I'm your sister.
Oh my god.
And with that, technically the only reason Nil became such a violent and hostile individual was because he was found by Amudi.
Yeah. That's what I figured. That Amudine basically helped turn it into that
Verna
more violent.
finding Nil, basically Verna takes Nil and they just kind of exist, and Verna teaches Nil of like the history and everything like that.
Okay, so this is good ending. Everything's
Yeah.
good.
Nil still does have some like aggressions towards Grinzel for shutting him down and putting him in a box for who knows how long.
I mean, obviously, anyone
but-
would.
He's not like this aspect of conquest in one of the Four Horsemen where, cool, the only answer is to make everyone in the world see my capabilities. And, you know.
Yeah,
He's still a fighter, but he isn't a but he's
good
not-
and yeah. I get it.
Mudry is probably the easiest next one to do. Just in fucking
The
What is
abandoned
the
mines
city?
of the Eastern Mountains is where the Dwarven City
Yeah.
is.
What did I fucking name the city?
I cannot
Gave it a
remember.
name. Fucking like Copper Cove or some shit like that.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, it was Copper Cove.
My dwarf was just a regular blacksmith.
Yeah, Mudry's just going about his
Hammering
business,
away at
being
the
a
forge.
blacksmith, hammering away, you know, making arms and armor for travelers and adventurers and whatnot. You and Grimlock still bicker and yell at each other as you always have.
Yep.
That much has not changed.
There's not much else that my character would do.
Very
Um,
simple, very dwarf.
Just living his life. He never got involved in one, the fall of Adoran, two, the war effort, three, fucking witnessing Leonard fall through
It's
The
The
forge.
ceiling. Yeah.
fucking Whack would probably still be in his home village in Caldeus.
Whack.
Whack,
Probably visited by his grandma sometimes. She
Yeah.
does try to at
Please.
least visit her children.
Me.
My
Whack.
grandmother is Verna.
Yeah.
Whack, your parents would still eventually end up dying in that dungeon.
Yeah.
Whether or not you found out is entirely up to you, and whether you wanted to go explore their disappearance after a while.
I think as a character, wait, how long? So, if I'm never gotten by Verna within that same time period, I say after about a month or two, Whack as a person just kind of gave up and started to try and live for himself, along with Splat in his head.
He tried.
Would Whack, go out to other villages and towns and cities and other continents, or would Whack kind of
Yeah,
stay in?
After a while, because of how not really welcoming his own villages, I feel like his whole personality would probably differ. Because when you guys found him, he was still pretty like, I still have hope.
Yeah.
This is more of a, fuck it. I don't have anything better to do. The likelihood of parents coming
I don't
back
have
or
anything
family.
better to do. They're not coming back. I've got to get on with things.
Right.
Yeah.
The whole town doesn't really like my whole village doesn't really care before me, so fuck it. I'm gonna try and make a name for myself.
Yeah.
I'd
I
say I'd
imagine
probably
he
make a
goes on
bakery.
to become a very, very rich banker.
Deacon? Oh, Burb.
Yeah, Bird.
I
Whack
could probably
goes
make
on
a
to
bank or
become a
two.
very rich banker.
Black
The
is
genetics
blue
of his
indeed.
ancestor.
I could just
Yep.
like make an entire banking system. I could think that up.
Well, the
You
banking
also
system
could
was
get
already
black
in
as blue.
existence. The Kenku
I know,
Banking
but I can make it
Co. was
better.
Oh yeah, I forgot. The Kenkus are in charge of all this world's money.
the
Yeah.
Kenku Banking Co.
My great
Oh my
great
God,
great
the
great 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 grandfather.
I
Yeah.
don't wanna
The
do
Kenku Bake was in charge when we did come into this world, but still.
Yep. It was run by Raw, which was also my character.
Kenku Baking and Co.
Kenku Bank Banking and Co. Yeah.
I could probably like show my heritage and get a decent position in.
Probably.
Yeah.
Karth. Where do you think or feel like your character would be if you were never hired by Verna?
In all honesty, if there was no area within, there could have been a demon incursion on the land. Karth would still have went for his dreams, owned a tavern, and just had a family.
What about John?
What?
The human that was dragged
John. Yeah.
Will.
Mercenary we dragged in
There
who
was
didn't like
Will,
Sarah.
John, and Deacon
Bad.
were characters that ended
Yeah,
up
but like-
leaving.
But like I'm
Yeah.
more concerned about John.
John still would have been a merc. I already know that.
But like, did he
Good.
ever like him and his wife get a
You're
house, like
thinking of
own it?
Will. You're
His
thinking of
wife
Will.
was
Oh.
dead.
Yeah, you're
His
thinking
wife
of
was
Will.
dead.
Oh,
Will
Will's the
is
regular
living
human.
his happy life.
John,
God has
Will's
a
the
depressing
regular human.
backstory.
John's the one who became a paladin to try and get his wife and family back.
Yeah, no. Will. I mean, Will. What about Will?
Which
Will has a very happy family life. He's still a guard now that there is no war and excess stress on him. But other than that, he's still young, early family life, and all that stuff. But if there was still a demon incursion in the village Karth lived in, he'd still be a merc. He'd still be hunting down abyssal fiend and God knows what to better
you
humanity.
probably would have heard about
Demon hunter.
the rumored Modron March approaching.
Oh no! If he wasn't cursed by a demon, if that was a possibility of Amudi not taking over, trying to win the war, if he could still be human, if he could still be a normal human, he'd be owning the tavern. If he went down the blood hunter route of he's been cursed and is trying to better the world, he'd definitely go against anything demonology based within anything. To include whatever the fuck that Asmodeus shit was in the middle of the
Asmodeus
ocean.
stuck in a block of ice.
I forget which demon you brought up, but yeah, whichever one
Yeah,
that
it was
he'd probably still be trying to do that.
Nice. Well, then I guess it's my turn.
Yeah. there was
Deacon and
or
Leonard. Right.
Leonard would
Deacon.
probably still be fucking. He could have blipped into existence into this world at some point.
Deacon would have still made the mercenary guilds. Would have taken him a bit longer. His most notable achievement would have been setting up a guild hall on all of the continents, and the invention of some rather powerful and easy to produce long rifles. He'd go on to train quite a few mercenaries that would go on to become even more famous than he did.
I'd like to think that
But-
he borrowed money from my bank.
Oh, he did multiple times.
And I can
Please
also
pay them back
imagine that
plus
Verna
interest.
did see Deacon mostly just about, well, talking about his rifles, just because she's interested in technology.
Mhm.
There's still probably some
But-
relationship there.
But the last anyone ever saw of him, he had set up an expedition, a single man on a single boat, and he sailed off into the horizon, across the sea. No one ever saw him again. The last thing he ever said to anyone when they asked about where he was going was that he was going to find his brothers. Many speculate that he simply sank. Others say that he found some other continent on the other side of the world. Other people say he managed to sail through the plains. Though no one actually knows what happened to him. They do know that he seemed actually happy when he set off. For
So,
Leonard, though,
he could
Ugh.
have blipped into existence on this plane at some point. It could have still happened.
well,
Yeah.
there's two endings for Leonard.
Quick
If
question.
the plane blip never happened, the last anyone would see of Leonard,
Was
the
I here for
Warforged would be crippled, laying with a large axe sticking out of his shoulder, stuck in a crater. Fireballs exploding in the air above him, cannons ringing out around him.
Just dying in a
An
in a
axe
fucking
sunk
war
into
zone.
his shoulder and a blade stabbed through his gut. One of his hands would reach up to try and pull the blade out before going limp next to him. And he would look up to the sky, and a single tear would form on the silvery faceplate of his helmet as it began to rain. The last thing the warrior ever thought of would be his home. A small fishing village on an isolated island, and a tree, a great oak, that he would sit under every day and sing for his love. That is the first ending for Leonard. Dying alone, forgotten on a battlefield. The second ending, if he managed to blink or end up on this plane, is likely a bit better. He would, well, with his newfound freedom, he would become a wandering bard. Getting rid of many of the weapons systems that he had installed in his body and replacing them with integrated instruments and musical projections or holographic projection systems. Becoming very famous, in fact. Putting his musical talent to work and turning a body that was once made for war into something that brought joy.
I would even guess that he would journey to a land that was said to have Warforged like him.
Sometimes he would, but most times he would still just dream of home.
Well, he found a
And
new home,
that's
at least.
the endings for Leonard. Deacon sails off into the sunset, never to be seen again. Leonard either dies alone and forgotten on a battlefield, or becomes a rather friendly if odd-looking bard.
That's actually a very good ending for him.
Well,
I'm
in the
making
end, everything.
making a dim real quick.
What was your question?
I'm making a dim real quick.
Okay.
Oh, when did Thad join? Thad wasn't here fucking session 0, was
I
he?
was here session 0.
Yeah, he was.
Were
Yeah.
you?
Yes,
Yeah.
I cleaved a
Okay.
fucking scorpion in 2 on accident.
The other question.
Yeah.
It's not a question, it's an addendum.
When did we meet Whack? It was the dungeon, wasn't it? The first dungeon we went in?
No, the
No.
second session.
Yeah, second session.
We were gathering
When
the
we
when
party.
you
went
went
to the
from
village.
Am I
Eladriel.
really misremembering this much?
Yes, you are, as I was
Yeah.
telling you. But my
I
addendum.
wrote all of this down.
Yeah,
What
you
the
wrote it
fuck?
down.
If you need
wrong.
to, I have most of the streams saved on my YouTube.
I will discuss this with you later, but the addendum I am making.
I don't want to hear it from you.
You're gonna hear it.
By
the
the way,
addendum I am
Chris is
making.
still playing WoW.
Don't bring this up right now. The addendum I'm making is that John will visit Mudry and Thalsurian.
Yeah, no, I know Thal is the first character, but I could have sworn we met
On
Whack
top
in one of the
of,
dungeons we went to.
No.
On top
No.
of
We met
Thalsurian
Sarah
and
there.
Thalsurian.
No,
You
Sarah
also
was
met my
outside.
parents in a dungeon.
Oh,
My parents
that's
who
where
were
your
dead.
That's what I'm remembering. Your parents were in that fucking crypt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
They
I'm
were dead.
remembering.
Wax
I'm
saw
just
them and Splat said,
misremembering.
"Nope."
Okay.
It put Whack into a very
Then
large mental breakdown.
Then again,
Yeah.
I will say I've had
Seeing
to edit
mangled
your
corpses
character
of your
stuff.
parents will do that to you.
No. After all of the characters I've been through, I've rewritten most of my notes about each character because I don't want to have extra info that I don't actually have in character.
No, I'm just. Is
Excuse
that?
me.
I'm sorry if this is a really weird ending to this game, but I felt like this was the best option we
mean,
could have.
I expected it once
it's a
the
good
time
ending.
travel was set.
It's a good ending.
But
I go
mean,
back
Yeah.
to finances.
I'm fine with it.
Deacon might actually find some of his people, so that's good.
Once
Yeah.
I heard the time
Wasn't
travel wibbly wobbly,
anticipating-
and then
Verna doing the time travel in the second round of combat, but you know.
I seen it coming.
Ah,
She saw her chance to make things right, and she took it.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
it's fair. I also didn't expect to hit a crit and just immediately decapitate you.
yeah, that's also fair.
So
I'm just imagining when Verna does eventually die of either an accident or just breaking down someday and not being able to be repaired, she does see Grinzel again. And he knows of what she did to make things better.
the other thing is like the gods do still abandon this realm, this plane of existence.
Of course.
As all gods do.
But
Yeah.
the New Age gods do still exist. Their seats are just filled in
Differently.
differently over time rather than so
Quickly.
Grinzel, Amudi doesn't become a god. That's one thing that does change.
Alright.
Because you know he's not driven by vengeance and grief and hatred.
Of course. That makes sense.
But yeah, that is pretty much it.
Alright.
I'm actually really happy we were able to make a very nice and rather happy ending.
I'm happy that none of my characters have died.
Yeah.
Lucky
I'm very
fucking
impressed.
You. I don't want to hear it.
So,
I mean,
I do have a
With
question
my
for all of you.
playstyle,
I-
I was fully
I'm
expecting
on
to
my
die.
4th character.
I do have a question for all of you who are in the Lancer game.
Oh,
I might be. I don't know. I'm still on the edge. I will
Alright.
say
no
that.
worries.
I will
I'm just
say
making
that
the
the
character.
first session I'm thinking can be next week or 2 weeks from now, whichever you guys prefer.
I'll
Either
try and
way.
make up my mind in that time.
Next
Um,
week is good for me.
All right. Yusol?
I'm good any week.
All right.
So,
And I
God,
know
how does it
Orbital's
feel to
gonna
have
be
your
excited for next week, so yeah.
God, how does it feel to have your game come to an end?
I was expecting you guys to get through the Horseman and then onto Amudi before the time travel, but
I saw
think
my
you need to
chance and I took it.
realize- I think you need to realize, not just Verna, but Verna. I forget what your name was originally when I joined, but him as a player prefers peace over fighting.
well, yeah, no.
So as soon as you gave
Once
him the
once
option
Verna
of
had the item, once Verna had this stupid powerful item that I created, I knew
Yeah.
it was
It was eventual. It was inevitable.
like you, no, I mean
Yeah.
like instantaneously. It
played
was
out-
a given thing.
how this ending session played out really just came down to how the roles worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Verna just happened to die very quickly, was saved and given that item, which I had planned out from like the very beginning.
Oh, I
That's fine.
imagined.
I mean, I'm kind of fine with it. I mean,
It wasn't
it's your
initially
writing.
it wasn't initially designed to be Grinzel to give you that item. But my wife was like, "Well, you have all these bad guys. Why not make a good guy?" And I was like, "Okay, I can do that." And so the woman you saw is Life Incarnate.
Oh.
20 levels of Life Domain Cleric and 20 levels of Circle of Star Druids.
Damn.
Oh wow.
Damn.
That doesn't sound broken at all.
Yeah.
Only an armor class of 21 because druids are kind of weird with their bullshit.
Of course.
Druids are funky.
Alright.
An
I'm gonna hop in
initiative
my
of
other chat
8.
What's that,
240 an initiative
What's the
bonus
plus to
of 8.
attack?
Plus to attack.
I love how that's your question, Whack.
Mace plus 3 mace is a plus 16 to hit.
It's actually not too bad.
Mace of
Yeah.
Smiting has a plus 14.
I was expecting it to be a little higher, honestly.
She doesn't have stupid high stats. Like Amudi, I gave Amudi, I think, 30 in everything.
Damn.
Still impressive.
And what does essentially the angel have?
Yeah, so Amudi has like 30 and everything. The angel going down is 25, 27, 25, 26, 25, and 25.
Yeah, still pretty good.
Jesus.
Well,
A spell save DC of 21, which I think is pretty much the highest spell save DC you can have.
I think
Yeah, I
so.
think so.
Without some fuckery.
Yeah, unless you start
Yeah.
going over like 30 in your shit. Cause Amudi's spell save DC is 24. But I also knew once you guys started getting over level 10 that I wasn't going to really go past much of 15.
Yeah, I didn't even get to level
Just
15.
because of how strong you guys as a party already were.
Yeah, I'm level 15
I
right
wasn't
now.
really that strong. I was a lot more of a power sponge, which is what I was
Yeah, you
basically
were just a damage
planning.
absorption while everyone else was able to utilize that damage absorption or negate the damage, and so
Make me last longer, essentially.
Yeah.
I built my character knowing I was going to be called Power Gaming. I don't give a shit. But
honestly,
Yeah.
it's not
all
bad.
that
It's
helped.
just a barbarian. It's
Yeah,
just a barbarian, though.
All that really did for me was
You
early
had your
game.
Slugfest.
But like
I had my Slugfest. That was fucking awesome.
it was
still.
fucking great.
That I think was my favorite
It
of
was
all
what
of the combat.
20 something rounds of just fucking smacking the shit out of each other.
I will
Yeah.
Now, how
say
does
that
one export characters?
You
for
have to have
Wax-
a Roll20 premium.
Yeah.
Oh, you can export
Yeah.
them no matter what, but you need
Well,
Roll20
yeah.
Premium to import them.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I want to export both my characters from here.
Yeah,
So-
go
You
ahead.
go to the
Yeah, you just go to like the home page and then your
vault.
your character vault.
And it's like pick a game, you pick that game, that character, and you're like, export. But
Yeah, it's in Tools, it's in Character Vault, and you search by name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amudi was going to be a
Oh.
hell of a fight for you guys, though, I will admit.
I
Yeah.
Because
was
it was
expecting
gonna
that.
be you guys fight the 4 horsemen and then immediately go into fighting Amudi.
I'd have been
Yeah.
fucked. Because my damage
Yeah.
sponge is good. My damage sponge is great even, but at level 14, my damage sponge is not the best.
Yeah.
Well,
All my damage sponging did was help me early game. Once we got into like level 10, level 12 area, it was literally just a damage sponge,
Yeah.
opposed to damage sponge plus hit.
Plus, you kind of nerfed yourself with the weapon choice, but
Yeah.
I'm not about to tell anyone how they can or cannot play their character.
I could have gone with like a battle axe or something like that, or something that's like stupid powerful, but I was just like, what would Whack want? Like player wise, sure, you can go with something stupid powerful. That's always an option. But character wise, my character
I
just
think
wants to have fun.
I think out of all of the characters that I created for this campaign, Lust and Despair were my favorites.
oh,
Makes
Lust
sense.
was hands down my favorite.
Lust was definitely a top pick for me.
harassment!
Lust was really there to just kind of like
Poor
fuck
Deacon.
with you guys a little bit, not really be any sort of like imposing threat.
Yeah,
or
and I love that. She's. I feel like you could have
just
given
someone that's like
the
always watching
characters-
you and knows your shit and is like, oh, I know your secret.
And I love how I played
And
my
then-
character around that, because I was just like, well, I mean, you know everything about me. Let's just play some patty cake. Fuck it.
And then Despair was the one that was meant to be the physical beatdown.
Yeah, he
Despair
definitely fulfilled that role.
was. Yeah. Yeah, no, he filled that. That was the fucking 6-armed.
If it wasn't for Wax Rage, he would have dropped Whack in one round of combat.
Like,
literally around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm
I had
gonna
fun with
end-
that.
Yeah.
That ending was good.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of sad that I didn't manage to, or I wasn't able to get Leonard to like level 20, just to see the absolute kind of shit I could have done with a healing
See,
fighter.
I made that mistake before in the
Yeah.
previous campaign.
Yeah.
I made the mistake of power leveling everyone, and then it was like, well, fuck, how do I counterbalance this?
I really do want to use Leonard again, though.
You never know.
Wonder if I'll ever get another chance.
You never know. Well, God's wanting to take a break. Well, Soul's wanting to take a break from DMing for a while.
Yeah. But I can use them for like
I'm gonna
another
start.
game.
I'm gonna start making another campaign. I might use the new 5e
Timeline?
shit. Fucking
Yeah.
Spelljammer and everything.
yeah, Spelljammers. Because I do really want to run a space campaign.
Yeah,
Oh,
space
the
D&D
Either
thing.
using like Star
Ooh.
Wars 5e or just using like completely homebrewing something.
You just
from
want to do
ground
some
up.
fun space adventure, like I'm wanting to
Yeah.
do. Well, it looks like we both get to use our ideas. I already got
Also, really, really want to do a modern urban campaign,
Oh hell yeah!
but it
No clue
gets
how that'd work.
tricky. It gets tricky because like
it's
modern day like armor and shit doesn't really exist. Like you can have plates and whatnot.
one of the
But,
main
like,
Yeah, like,
problems of
modern-day
doing
armor is
something
only
like
good for one
modern
attack.
fantasy is that it's just
And then like what do you scale like different firearms and rifles and shit as, and
that's the complicated part.
what do you
Yeah.
what do you
Like a
that,
modern
primarily-
For that stuff, it's better if you just do something like Cyberpunk Red
yeah.
It,
or something similar.
because then you
Because
also
it's
have
already
to
got everything.
reevaluate like your
Or
character's
even,
skill because Arcana isn't relevant anymore and shit
Or
like
even
Yeah.
Shadowrun.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
Shadowrun would
unless you
actually
do
be
a
pretty
modern
good.
urban that does have magic, which you could
Shadowrun's
do,
got
but-
magic.
Yeah, Shadowrun. Like you could legitimately just take out like all the sci-fi stuff out of Shadowrun and use that.
See, level
And-
level 20 whack would have 304 HP.
Dear
Goddamn.
Lord.
I would be hitting like a truck
But-
if someone got me below 200.
Nice.
So that is it for the stream, everyone. I hope you all enjoy this ending.
Oh yeah, my armor class would also be 21 apparently.
Oh, yeah.